Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
Two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Anything you want to say, Carl?
I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done, man. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. I'll say this, yeah, because I know
I've had enough. I've just had enough, bro.
Big up the people that's joined this team.
Every year.
I know,
Every
bro.
single year, bro.
I know.
Why me?
Do you know what, though? Why Liverpool? If we're being honest, it's why Liverpool. All right, so before we even get into people, Carl was going to host, but I don't know whether Carl's actually... I don't know whether he can host.
Oh, I got nothing left, man.
All right, people, let me start. All right, let me kick off the show, right? People, big up everyone that's joined as well. Smash like button if you haven't already seen Kopish. Is Carl. It's your boy, man like Matt. We are here on a day that we thought would be a celebratory evening, potentially. But instead, it's turned out to Liverpool's worst nightmare because, as everyone has just seen in the last, half an hour to an hour, say about an hour, Zubimendi has rejected Liverpool. Liverpool thought
bit harsh, Jason.
The deal was there to be done. They had been given assurances that Zubimendi wanted to join. But it seems with a last change of heart, or shall I say, he was thinking about it over the weekend. He has now decided to stay at Real Sociedad. Worst news for Liverpool. To have put all that effort in to try and get a player and for him to turn around in the last, 2 weeks of our transfer window. We haven't signed that one. He was our main transfer target and he's rejected us. Or, yeah, he's turned us down. Carl, all right. I'll say this to you.
Oh, sorry, Matt. Sorry, man. I've just, another Paul Joyce tweet. The view of the club is that they have Gravenberch, Curtis Jones as potential partners for Alexis McAllister, while Szoboszlai and Trent can also play there. There is also Trey Neoni, who's highly what?
No, that's Kopi at his finest.
No, man. No.
That's Kopi at his finest.
No, I ain't come this far to have Gravenberch or Jones as the number 6 for Liverpool Football Club. Why, man? No. Do we not want to win stuff? Is this club just doesn't want to win stuff? Nah, I'm done, man. What's the point? What's actually the point of us doing this? What's the point of us doing this as a club if all we do is just crap? You're telling me there's not one DM in the world we can sign? Don't get me wrong, Zubimendi hurt. It hurts, but you're telling me there's not one other DM we can sign in the world. That would be an improvement and a major upgrade on what we have. Because if we can't, then we shouldn't be a club.
Well, where did you see this? What Paul Joyce's tweet is that? What did he say?
I don't even know anymore, bro. It just got shared in the WhatsApp group I'm in.
Oh, I see it now.
So Israel. Shout out to Luke Tanner. It was Luke who sent it to me.
The copy is that. Bro, we could do that. Can't be real, fam. That can't be real. Liverpool do this all the time. When Saturday don't go their way, they just start saying things like, "We got these players." I'll be real. If the club think that Liverpool are okay with those options to play the 6, then we might as well fold the club, because all those players are quality in their own right, but we were going after a 6 for a reason. Now the club are going to try spin it to, well, we understand we've got these players. They're all quality players, but they're not natural 6s. That's the problem. That's the reason why we was going for Zubimendi. I'm going to be real, Cal. Edwards and Richard Hughes especially, need to make sure that alternative gets done. Because this could be the club playing it down now, because maybe they're now going to go into another target. Well, it remains to be seen. But I don't even... Do you want to know how bad it is, Carl? I just realized. In all those players that were mentioned about the club is of the view that they have Gravenberch, you don't even mention Endo.
Yeah, I know. Or Bashek.
So what the hell is going on, bro? You're telling me there's no alternative? That can't be right, surely. That can't be right. Sorry, people. As we're talking, I'm just trying to...
Caicedo, Lavia, Bellingham, Zubimendi, Tchouameni. How many more? How many more are we going to have? Seriously, how many more are we going to have?
This is insane.
One thing I will say as well, this was never I see a lot of people saying like FSG out and we don't have any money. This was nothing to do with money, by the way. Nothing to do with money. Just saying.
No, but the people are probably vexed, and rightly so, at the fact of they understand you can miss out on a player, but when the club PR is starting to do the whole, we got these players at the club already that we're cool, that's not good enough. That's what I agree.
But this particular deal has nothing to do with money.
No, it doesn't. But do you know what it has got something to do with? As much as I want to say Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards do know what they're doing, I have to also ask the question that I've been wanting to ask for a while. Liverpool going after Zubimendi was very surprising. Not because of his quality or his talent. It's because he had previously been courted by Barcelona and Arsenal. Now, we could sit here and argue and say Arsenal, maybe at that time, maybe the project wasn't projecting, so to speak. But you could argue they got Arteta, Spanish manager. But the Barcelona one was when I was like, he rejected Barca. That's kind of interesting because, like, they need a natural 6 there. They haven't had a great 6 since Busquets has left. Why would he reject them? And I done a bit of homework and I was like, yeah, this guy is the type of guy that gets homesick and all them things there in terms of like, he loves his club. It's the boy club. Listen, one thing we need to understand is this, yeah? We can be mad at Zubimendi for rejecting the deal, but we also got to understand that, like, he's been at this club since he was how old? And, like, this is his dream, innit? So for him to move to another country was always going to be kind of difficult. But that's why it's kind of like, right, Liverpool really feel like they can get this guy to leave Spain because Barcelona couldn't even get him to leave a different city. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's not an excuse, by the way. Someone said excuses. Not excuses, but I was just quite surprised in general. Now, when Liverpool put all this work in to try and get this deal over the line, I was led to believe that Liverpool done everything in their power to get this guy. Everything. Even to the point where we altered our contract offer when we heard that they were going to offer him a new contract. And apparently the player did give his go-ahead to sign to Liverpool. But apparently now he's
apparently our contract's higher than the one he's been offered.
And apparently now he's had a last-minute change of heart. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be real though as well, chat. When I spoke with you guys on Friday and I was confident, I was still very, very confident from what I'd heard, yeah? But do you remember what I said, which is very, very key? I said, if it's not done by the weekend, I will be concerned. Because I'll be real. All these reports that have come out between the weekend and today, yeah, have all been, he's having doubts, he's not sure. And I'm thinking to myself, I know like you don't want to leave your boyhood club. You've been there for time, but bro, you've got to make a decision. And if you've got doubts, then maybe you shouldn't be going. That's the truth. Because you want to know what? This isn't me looking for copium. Cal, am I capping when I said to you when we were setting up for the Monday night show? One of the questions I had in there is, because this is before we knew what was going to happen. Yeah, I literally WhatsApped you and said, should we be concerned with signing a player that's taking so long to decide whether he wants to play for Liverpool? Am I capping when I say that, Cal? Or did I send that to you directly?
Yeah, you did. You said it.
Guy thought it's not coping. It was a genuine question. You're saying that now because he's rejected us.
Shall I be completely honest with you, Matt? The Zubimendi rejecting and us not getting him hurts. It does hurt from a personal standpoint because everyone knows he was the player I really wanted. Do you know what hurts me more? The talk of us not getting another 6. Yeah. That's what really pisses me off, Matt. That's the bit that pees me off.
Yeah, right.
Where's the money for Caicedo from last year? So you can't tell me. And not just that. If you haven't got a 6, you didn't get a 6 in the door. Why haven't the contracts been sorted out? Virgil's come out and said he ain't been offered a new deal. Virgil come out and said that he trusts the club to sign some players because we need it. Trent ain't been offered a new deal. If Trent ain't going to be offered a new deal and we're not sure what to do with him, as much as I love Trent, are we going to keep him around just loitering for the season, or are we going to cash in on him? What's the situation there? What's going on with Mo Salah as well? So if you're not getting players in and you're not signing contracts, what in the blue hell is Hughes and Edwards doing? What are they playing? What are they playing? Touch butt at the park, bro. What are they doing? Tag at the park, playing it. What are they actually doing? Because again, with all due respect to anyone who's FSG out, I am as well. This for me is not an FSG problem. This is a Hughes and Edwards problem.
Oh, facts.
It's one thing going in for Zubimendi and then get rejected. That's cool. That's cool. Fair enough. You've done everything you can. But to have no alternatives.
Sorry to interrupt,
go
bro.
for it, brother. Go for
this
it.
is from Louis Steele. I want to give credit to Louis Steele because he's actually been following his story quite closely for the Daily Mail. Liverpool have not completely ruled out signing the number 6 this summer, but it's now seen as unlikely given the time left in the transfer window and also the club's desire to not sign players for the sake of it. So I just had to say that there because that is very, very different to we're definitely not looking likely to haven't completely ruled it out. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I've said this though. Remember, I did say this. I said this for a while that they're not just going to get a 6 for the sake of it.
Yeah, I agree that though.
Edwards has never worked like that. So let's be real. You've not sorted out contract extensions and negotiations. You've not gotten a 6. Centre back still hasn't been sorted out. Right wing ain't been sorted out. So what have you come in and done? What have you come in and done? What have you just given the computers a factory reset? Is that all you've done? So you've been working for free for the last 2 months, basically. That's what you've been doing. If you're the captain, if you're Virgil van Dijk, what are you? What's Virgil now? 33?
Bro, you know they ask. He's 30.
If you're Virgil van Dijk, knowing you ain't got much time left at your peak. Virgil van Dijk is 33 years old. Just turned 33 years old. If you know you're the best centre-back in the world, but you're 33 years old, and you know you ain't got much time left at the top potentially, are you going to want to sign a new contract with these lot, knowing that you're not going to win anything potentially?
As much as I agree with what you're saying, one thing I will say,
I wouldn't want it.
No, we have to be fair though. We have to give it till the end of the window. Because obviously right now, I'm just as pissed as you, bro. Because if Liverpool think they can go throughout this whole summer and not buy a 6, and do you know what's so funny actually? Because I'll add this into the mix.
Sorry, Matt. At the beginning of like the month or the window, I said we'd sign one player, and then I thought, you know what? I'm being negative. We've just been linked with Zubimendi. There's no way we're going for Zubimendi if we weren't going to get him because of how much other clubs have done and how it's just not worked out. So we must have done something right. I'm sitting there right now telling you, Matt, I don't even know if we'll sign anyone now.
Cal, if we don't sign anyone, I don't think You know when Salah's, where's that? What's that famous
What?
quote?
Sorry, with all
If
due
I
respect,
speak, I'll
man,
be
with
fired.
all, sorry to cut you again. If we don't sign anyone, what happens? What happens? The fans ain't gonna riot or do anything crazy. We're gonna be told on Kop-Ish with Sport Bratson to shut up and support the club. Other channels who call out the owners, I'm not even gonna call those channels, but they know who they are. And big up to those channels because they call out the owners when they need to be called out. They're gonna get the same treatment that we get, told to shut up and you're not from Liverpool, you don't know what it's like, and you're just a London armchair fan. Shut your mouth and support the club through thick and thin, and we do things the Liverpool way. What's going to happen? Nothing's going to happen because we've been speaking about FSG out since I was in my teens, or maybe not teens, maybe that's a bit far, but in my 20s, my early 20s, and we're still here now. So what's going to change? What, you think fans are going to walk out the stadium? No. Fans ain't going to, what? Fans aren't going to renew their season ticket? No, of course they are. Do you know why? Because if they don't, someone is going to be waiting in the wings to renew the ticket. Brother, it's done. We're done if we continue like this. We're done. But Man United is doing signing. Man United are making quality signings. I'm not saying Man United are going to win the league next season or anything like that. Man United are making quality signings off the back of having a crap season and a crap season before that. But they're still able to draw pay players in and make quality signings. They basically refreshed their starting 11 in one window. We can't even sign a flipping 6, bro.
Let me ask you a
question. 2
years,
we can't sign a top quality 6.
I know. And the thing is,
man,
bro, let me ask you a question.
It's crap.
Under a different regime, we signed Endo. I said it wasn't good enough. I got a lot of slack for it.
We both did, man. We both did. To this day, we still get slack.
Yeah. But people are not understanding why we need the 6. Hates went up to Zubimendi, right? Okay, cool. That was under a different regime. New regime / old regime kind of thing. Edwards comes back, bringing Richie Hughes. Bro, if the same thing happens again, like we get some knockoff or we don't even sign a 6, Liverpool have a serious problem. Not just FSG, Liverpool as well. Because here's the thing, we can blame FSG to whoever, to Timbuktu, yeah? We can blame FSG, that's absolutely fine, because I'll blame them, I want them out, I want them gone, yeah? But this is also a management issue, bro. This isn't just FSG, this is Liverpool. Because as much as we want to have a go at FSG, Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes are the one dealing in the transfer market. And they're the ones that are supposed to decide what we actually need. I'm gonna say Richard Hughes more so because this is his time, yeah. But if Richard Hughes does not get his act together along with Michael Edwards, this is a big issue that could, bruv, it's a revolving door. The same thing will happen over and over again, like what we've seen. So this can't happen in our cycle.
With all due respect to Slot, is Slot not involved in this as well?
Yeah, he would have to be a part of that. And I said that. He'll be a part of that. Management. He's part of management, bro.
Because he's been the one coming out said we're not adding unless it's a certain level of quality. So is he part of the crew that's going,
yes, he
if
is.
It's not Zubimendi, we just go into the season. Like, if he's doing that as well, he can bounce as well. He can bounce. I know it's early, but he can bounce as well.
I'll be real with you. If the manager thinks that
3 years,
okay,
we can't sign a 6, bro. 3 years,
if he thinks we're okay right now, because here's one thing I didn't like what he said, so to speak. He was like, oh, I've come to Liverpool and there's an amazing crop of players, rightly so. It's very hard to upgrade on the players you have already. I'm sorry, what? Wait there. We don't have Shortcomings. We don't have Mbappe. We don't have Vinicius Jr. What is he talking about? When he said that, I was like, other than Virgil, like Salah, Trent, certain players, of course you can upgrade on the squad. And that's the line that I thought to myself, all right, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you see players here that you haven't coached before. So to you, this is a certain level. But I'll be honest with you, Carl, for the managers to sit there and say, it's going to be hard to kind of upgrade. I don't think it's very hard to upgrade. It just depends if you want to upgrade. How much is it going to cost for you to upgrade? Like, let's keep it a buck. We know Salah's not going to stay forever, yeah? Liverpool should have been thinking how many years ago should have got that Mbappe team done 3 years ago, bro, if they really wanted to. But Liverpool was never going to do that because we don't ever think big. We just think we'll just do what we think is best. And what they think is best isn't always the case, bro. In fact, if I'm being honest, in terms of recycling the team, we haven't been very good at it, if I'm being honest with you.
Been terrible at it.
So, I don't know, man. There's a lot of players, like even Virgil. Virgil said, oh, there's been no change in my contracts. I'm thinking, what's going on there? We haven't heard anything with Trent. Salah, we don't even know. So, we got rejected by Zubimendi. Virgil, there's no change in his contract. Salah, there's no change in his contract. And Trent, there's no change in his contract either. And those three players, their contracts run out in the summer of 2025. Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
If I'm Virgil and Salah, do you know what? Even if I'm Trent, and I said this, when everyone was going off at Trent saying, how is he not signed yet and his head's not in there? I said this. I said, why should Trent commit the rest of his life to the work? Because Gerrard did it. Don't get me wrong. Everyone knows my thoughts about Gerrard. And I know for a fact Gerrard loves the club more than he loves himself. But you cannot tell me Gerrard don't sit there sometimes at night and think to himself, what if I had just made the move? Even for a 3-year spell, what if I'd made the move to a Real Madrid or somewhere else? How much more I could have won? If I'm Trent right now and I'm seeing my club can't get a flipping number 6 and I know Real Madrid want me, bruv, you think what? Because he's Scouse, he's not sitting there thinking, well, how many times do I have to go through this? Shewameni, Caicedo, and now Zubimendi. 3 for 3. Oh, Lavia. Don't let me forget Lavia. Shall I continue? How many times?
No, I'm gonna cause a riot here, but I don't really care, to be honest. Shout out to all the Liverpool fans that are happy that we still get Endo, though. Shout out to all you man still. All you man that's like, no, you're being harsh. Shout out to all you man. You man can't be that disappointed. Because we got Endo, right? We got a 6. Got Endo. Shout out to all them man there that got Endo. That's back in Endo. Because that's what we're going to be going into the new season with. Endo in this system. You see how people you see how I think life comes at you fast. I'm saying it right now. I don't care who gets pissed off. I couldn't care less. Shout out to all you man that rate Endo and was having a go at me when I said, by signing Endo, we may have caused a problem. Because by signing him, you now have to get rid of him, so to speak, and now go and try and get someone else. We shouldn't even bother getting Endo in the first place. But yeah, big up. Big up.
Big things, eh?
Here's my... Hold on. Sorry, 1 second, Jeff. Big up, bro, for joining as well. Nah, bro, I'm not being disingenuous. I'm just talking real. If you don't like it, you know where you can go. It's that simple, bro. All I'm saying is this, yeah? You can't get annoyed. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you can't get annoyed with this Zubimendi thing when a lot of people were saying Endo was good enough. This is the bit that I don't want to see because I see a lot of flip-flopping right now. Pause. I do. We're not going to do that today. Every man stand your ground. It's that simple. Go on, Drift.
Man, like Edwards, the true GOAT. Hughes. And I was told he was good enough. I was told if he can do this at Bournemouth, imagine what he can do at Liverpool. Yeah. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm just disappointed. You know what I mean? We all knew we weren't getting Zubimendi. But I asked this question, and I think we just laughed around the subject because we was in a happy vibe, me and Cal the other day. But I asked the question to the people, and Cal, if we don't get Zubimendi, what do we do? Right. And then obviously we just laughed it off like, let's not think like that, etc., etc. But guys, we're here. Less than a week into the Premier League start.
We write off another season, Drift, and we turn around and go, but next year will be better because this player will come in and this player will come in and, you know, the team will be more gelled and they'll learn the system a bit more. So it's rinse and repeat, bro.
PR is PRing, man. And now I'm really confused because not only has he stated that he doesn't like Endo in so many words, he has also left him out of most of the preseason games, showing that he's obviously not got him in his plans. So what you want to tell me is he clearly doesn't want Endo, but now we've been rejected. We've only got 6 days to find a DM for the start of the season, or like just over or just under 3 weeks until the window actually shuts. So unless they have another backup that is like of the same level, I don't even really know what we do here, because what we've done again for the second time in a year is we've shown our hand, not been able to get it done, made ourselves look weak, but not only made ourselves look weak, we've shown the world what the weakness is in the team. So everybody can assume you need a DM, but if the team who's actually being talked about makes it obvious that that's the case, you know this is what it is. Some teams hide these type of things. They won't, people will say, oh, why aren't you buying it? Like, let's use Arsenal. All people keep saying is, why aren't you buying a striker? Why aren't you buying a striker? And Arteta will say things about how good Havertz's numbers were, and just watch what, and you forget we still got Jesus. And he'll say things, so he won't show a weakness, even if he believes his strike force saying great. He don't show a weakness in that by what he says. He says the opposite and bigs up what he's got. But Slot has actually shown that Endo isn't wanted. So now we haven't got our target. We've told the whole world that we know that's where our weakness is, but we haven't done anything about it. So now the rest of the world don't even see a poker face of like, look, that might be a weak spot, but what if we think it's a weak spot, but it's not really a weak spot? No, Liverpool have gone, look, everybody, it's a weak spot. And for 2 years in a row now, we've tried to solve it, and we've lost both the people we've tried to sign. Look, massive hole, look at this. And now anyone who's got a DM is also going to probably up the amount that they want from us. Are Liverpool the type of team that's going to go and pay off out of the odds? Not really. We're not really that team. So now we've lost Zubimendi, 2 weeks of the window left. Anybody we go for now, they're going to be like, we want 15, 20 mil more than we wanted before. Today's price isn't yesterday's price ain't today's price. We know you're desperate. We got desperate last year. That's why we bought Endo, because we realized there was nobody else that was good enough and the time was running out. Whether or not Klopp did actually like him, I know Klopp wanted somebody better. That's why we went for Caicedo. So we showed our hand, and then we ended up with Endo. Whether you think he's good enough or not.
Klopp didn't go for Caicedo. That's Billy Hogan.
No, but what I'm saying is Klopp obviously wanted a DM, and that's why we tried to sign one. And then when we didn't get the big boy, they went for Klopp's option to just make sure we got something. But we went for the big boy, and we showed our hand. We told the world we know we needed DM. We sold Flacco, and we tried to buy Caicedo and Lavia as well, because remember, we fucked that one up last year as well. So the 2 DMs we tried to buy. So we just did Klopp, who's that guy you said you like? Because he'll be easy to get. And then we got Endo. So what are we going to do this year now that we've lost out on Zubimendi? Who are we going to go and buy? Who are we going to go and buy now? And like I said, Benfica and all these teams who have these players who we've been looking at, they're now going to know we're desperate, and they're going to be like, we want more than 30 mil if he's worth it. Now we want 60, or do you know what I mean? They're going to try and fleece us. And we know what Liverpool are like. Liverpool will go, no thanks, we don't get buoyed in the transfer market. We'll go with what we have. And I was totally cool, Matt, with Endo being that guy. I'm not even going to sit here and act like I haven't said I think Endo is way better than people are giving him credit for. But you know what, Matt? When we were having those conversations, we hadn't been watching Liverpool yet. And now we're watching them. Now I am worried, because where you didn't think Endo was good enough, period, and I understood that, and I did, especially as a squad player, now Slot has let everybody know he doesn't think Endo's good enough. So, bro, now I know the manager doesn't think he's good enough. Now I'm worried, because now I know he's not good enough if the manager's saying he's not good enough. So now I'm like, well, this isn't about what I thought of Endo 3-4 weeks ago. This is what I think about Endo now. He's not good enough. So what are we going to do now? What are we actually going to do now?
I'll be honest with you. So, all right. So here's what I'm on. Here's what I'm saying. So, in terms of the Endo situation, you're right. He hasn't been selected at all since the first game, when I think he played maybe for like 30 minutes or maybe one half, and then he got taken off, and he never really started another game again in pre-season. Doesn't fancy him in this new system. And you can kind of see it, because you have to be so press resistant. Hence why he's used Gravenberch there, because Gravenberch probably is our most press-resistant player. Very good on a half turn, got good spatial awareness. The Endo situation, here's the thing, Drift. If Liverpool went and go and get an alternative, give an example, Alan Varela from Porto, and Endo was still to leave, okay, cool. But the problem is now is, like we're all sitting here saying is, there is no way in hell we can go this season without buying a 6. The manager has already came out and said, obviously that's we're looking for a 6, so to speak. He knows who's going to play against Ipswich. However, he knows that there needs to be an upgrade in that area. If it doesn't get done, bro, I can't even be bothered to even tell you. It's going to be the same thing again. It's going to feel like last season all over again. Another missed opportunity. Because even though I know what you're saying about getting Endo last season, like as a stopgap, I still feel like there probably were better stopgaps than Endo. I'm not going to go to names now, but we probably could have got better stopgaps, or maybe even just a better DM at that time. But maybe Liverpool didn't really want to do that there and then. That a year's gone by now. I don't understand it, and this is where I was a little bit worried. Do you remember when I said to you, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards coming in, and they've got to deal with contract negotiations and transfers? This is going to be kind of a make or break, And I'm really, really worried about whether they're going to be able to cope, because no movement on any of the contracts from the players that are all three of them out of contract next summer. And I understand any player can reject you, but I don't want to see the next line from PR saying, yeah, so basically it was Zubimendi or bust, pause, and that's it now. Because we didn't get him, there's no 6. That cannot happen, bro. It just can't happen.
Of course. And the thing is, the contract situation, obviously, you got to deal with what you got to deal with, and they came in and it was there. Should it have been there? No. Billy Hogan, whoever it was who should have been getting the contracts more on talk or whatever, they should have been doing that ages ago. So I'm not gonna put it on Edwards and Hughes in that regard. But bro, they've been in this job now since June, and we're in August. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you can't have any job where you've been in it for that long and priorities haven't been done. Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter any walk of life. If any of us got hired for a job 2 months into that job, we could have not still started to sort out priorities. So the contract stuff, they should have had that done by now. And if they haven't got it done, it's either because they're not good enough or the players don't want to stay. And if the players don't want to stay, why aren't they being sold? Because regardless of what we think about whether we would like to have them for a year, Salah and Van Dijk especially, I'd love to have them to the end of the contract in the fantasy world of it. But in the reality, guys, we need to sell them to get the money in to replace them, because this is how Liverpool works. If we let those 2 players go for free, best know the replacements for 2 of the greatest players to ever play in the Premier League will be very below par if there's no extra money to top up
Who we
the
getting,
transfer
Drift, brother?
already.
Drift, bro. Sorry to cut you. Who we getting, brother? Who we getting, bro?
No, bro, that is a worry count. It's a maximum worry. But I'd be more worried about them going for free about who we're going to get them, because you see, like the Barellas and the Bastonis and these bad boy players that will cost a lot. We're not going to be getting those type of players if we don't get any money for Van Dijk and Salah. We'll be going for them.
So it actually works out better keeping them for a year and then let them go for free.
We're not going to get money now. We've left it.
Even if we get 100
so
million for them players, but who we getting that's going to be as good as them too?
But this is what I'm saying, Cal. We should have already had them on the market and had buyers for them and had them gone if we know, but they're not going to sign deals.
Shall I tell you what we should have done? About 4 years ago, we should have got in players who were competitive with those 2 players.
Well, yeah, of course. That's a whole nother kettle of fish.
Let's be real. This club's been mismanaged for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
I hear that. But that's
not doing enough FC.
That's opening up a whole nother can of worms. But if we're just dealing with what we got here, Hughes and Edwards, from the moment they should have not let the month of June end, and they still didn't know what was happening with the contracts, because they should have known that for July and August, the plan now is to find a way to move these 2 players out and move in and get in similar quality, because we've got XYZ money for them. And if you can't get them to sign, even if you have to forcefully sell them, I don't believe there's any benefit other than them playing for the season, Cal, which you're right, it'll be amazing to have them for 1 more year in fans and we love them. But there's no benefit to the club that they see out their contract. They might not even play well.
No, Drift, I'm not saying it for the fans' standpoint, bro. I'm saying it as in, I hear everything you're saying, by the way. I fully get and I fully understand and I fully agree with. I'm saying to you, bro, if we by some miracle got, let's say, 100 mil for Salah and 50 mil for Virgil, I'm saying to you, Drift, 12th of August, 18 days left of the window, 19 days. I'm asking you, bro, and not even to put you on the spot because I don't have the answer. I'm sway right now. I don't have the answers. Who on earth can we sign that is of a level where you go, all right, I'm going to miss Salah, but not as bad as we could potentially miss Salah if this player comes in. And same with Virgil. There's not a player who is going to be able to be purchased that's going to be of close to their level, and no club is going to sell that player. But we could have got Elise early in the window. We said, oh, no, we don't need that. Bro, I thought Kudus might be coming. Bro, Kudus ain't coming. Kudus ain't coming.
Yeah, of course.
Who's out there? Who would we say is the top 3 or 5 centre-backs in world football right now?
No, but here's the thing, Cal.
But none of them play for teams that we can get them.
None of them.
I meant as in we should have already been trying to replace them for the past 6-7 weeks. That's the point I make. So right now, you're right. Now we're in some panic mode, and it would be almost impossible if we tried to do it now. But we should have been trying to do this for the whole summer. That's the point I'm making. When they came in on June the 1st and they were in the job, and now that they work for Liverpool, they should have at the most worked for the entire month of June, figuring out exactly what was happening with the 3 players who've only got a year left. And then from the end of June, they should have been like, right, they're signing contracts, we're cool, or they're moving on. Let's actually start finding buyers for them and planning how we're going to get players to come in and replace them. You can't do it now. You can't do it halfway through August. You're right, now we're fucked now. But we should have been doing this for the last however many weeks. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where you just have to just accept we're here now, but we shouldn't be here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go with what we got. And what we got...
Remember I said to you the other day about Trent, and you were saying you'd be a Judas if we left an order. And I said to you, does the club match his ambition? Do you see what I mean now?
No, I've always understood what you mean.
Because I'll be real, Drift. You see Mo and Virgil especially. Trent could turn around and basically say, I'm going to give it another year. I'm still young. Mo and Virgil, but if they said right now, let's say that the window finished and they said, you know what, we're gone in January. Forget the next season. We're gone in January. Could you really begrudge them?
See, I can't take my bias out of it when it comes to Trent because he's Scouse and he's meant to be like one of our own. So with the other players,
he's a human, bro.
No, he is, but
because he's Scouse, he's got to part with more nonsense. It's not fair.
No. Life ain't fair, I guess, fam.
Let's not make it more unfair than it should be, though, Drift. Obviously, life's unfair, but let's not make it more unfair because Trent's Scouse. He has to part with more crap. Is that what we're saying? Because that's not fair. That's not right.
Yeah,
but just because Gerrard never did this, no one would be saying anything about this, you know.
If Gerrard never did what? Stay with the club?
Stay with the club and rejected all the offers and was a one-club man pretty much. Like, Trent, if we all agree right now on stream, Trent is a world-class player, whether you have a right back, midfield, whatever we say about Trent, he's a world-class footballer, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be winning trophies? Shouldn't he be in a team with ambition of winning trophies? So why on earth should we be sitting there
my camera. Give me 1 second.
But bro, there might be people. There might be people that aren't thinking the way I'm thinking. So maybe there's more people thinking the way you're thinking. I don't know. I haven't really spoken to that many people. This is just my opinion.
Maybe that's the kick up the arse the club needs as well, Drift. Maybe that's the kick up the arse they need.
But do you want to know what it is, Cal? It's not just about him signing contracts with Trent. That's annoyed me during this whole thing, bro. It's the whole hanging out with the Real Madrid players, signing a Real Madrid shirt. There's a lot of things that are around this saga that aren't just about, so he's thinking about the ambition. He seems to be thinking it's kind of funny to do the whole, I'm with Bellingham, I'm laughing, I'm with these man, rare. Like, bro, that ain't it. Even if you do want to go and you're entitled to go, whatever we want to look at it from a human point of view, you're still who you are because of Liverpool. And being a Scouser yourself and a Liverpool fan, you're supposed to understand and appreciate that more. So I don't like you doing this Ivan Toney movement in public now, acting like we are some kind of small fry because you want to twerk for Real Madrid. Bro, for me, all that shit is wrong, bro. All that shit is wrong, bro.
He's never disrespected the club.
Bro, he disrespected the club when he signed a Real Madrid shirt and he plays for Liverpool, fam. I'm sorry, that's disrespect. That is disrespect, bro. So
we're saying he can't hang out with his friends, dude. Is what we're saying? Like,
no, he can hang out with his friends. He can hang out with his friends, but he can't be only around Real Madrid people, then sign Real Madrid shirts and be like acting like he's a Real Madrid player. Like, know your surroundings and actually kind of have a bit of self-awareness. Like,
he's not acting like a Real Madrid player,
bro. So, are you all right with him signing a Real Madrid shirt?
I honestly don't care, if I'm going to be honest.
Fair enough.
Like if he stays at Liverpool, I don't care what shirt he signed.
Nah. He plays for Liverpool, but he only has 1 year left on his deal. We don't know if he's staying, and then he's signing Real Madrid shirts and hanging out with Real Madrid players, and that's the team that he's going to go to if he leaves. Like, for me, that's Ivan Toney, what he used to do with Brentford when he would like disrespectful.
It's nothing like that. Ivan Toney said that the club's S or whatever, bro.
No, I don't mean the verbalness of it. I mean the public displays of disrespect to your club, like doing things in public that are disrespectful to your club.
He hasn't disrespected the club,
bruv. Signing a Real Madrid shirt to me is out of order. So we disagree on that. That's fine. But on top of that, the fact he's not signing the deal, the whole thing is just making me just feel away towards Trent at the moment. And you know how much.
So he's meant to just sign a deal no matter what, Drift. Is this what we're saying?
Not no matter what, but as long as he's getting paid the right. And here's the thing: if he does want to go, just be honest now and don't keep doing the dragging out thing. Because if he's trying to get the free move to Real Madrid next year, I think that's even worse. Like, if he stays, don't sign a contract.
He's been offered or anything, bro. Like,
yeah, but we don't exactly. So we don't know. So you don't know enough to defend him as much as you're saying I don't know enough to attack him for it.
No, but
so we just have to leave it in the middle.
You're saying he's disrespected Liverpool. He hasn't. You're saying he doesn't want to sign or he's not signed a contract. We don't even know if a contract's been offered, Drift. And
if a contract hasn't,
you can't say as long as he's paid well, he should just sign a contract. But he's not a slave, bro. He's not.
I never said as long as he's paid well,
bro.
Like, I never said as long as he's paid well, he should just sign. I said he should make it clear what it is that he wants, because at the moment it looks like, so you're just gonna walk away for free then, fam. You're not gonna sign a deal. We can't sell you now, and you're just gonna go Real Madrid, because this is Real Madrid's thing as well. They've been doing it recently. They're just getting top boys for free because they just wait till their contract runs down. They tried to do the same thing with Lenny Yoro. Like, they're just becoming this club that just, no, and you'll make more money that way, rare, whatever. So is that what Trent's going to do to us? Because if he walks away for free at the end of the season and he goes to Real Madrid, you won't have any feeling towards him. You just be like, good on him. Like,
no, I'd have a feeling towards Liverpool Football Club for waiting how many years to let him go for free. It is Liverpool's fault why Trent's going into the last year of his contract, not Trent's.
Yeah, of course it's their fault. But now, Trent is still responsible for his own actions. And like I said, I don't like him signing Real Madrid shirts while he's all hanging out with Real Madrid players. And clearly he's going Real Madrid if he leaves Liverpool. For me, that is public displays of disrespect towards Liverpool. If you don't think so, that's fine. But I do.
Isn't it disrespectful from our end that we've not put him on a new contract before waiting to the last year of his contract?
But Cal, I can use your logic and I can say, what if we have offered him a contract and he's just rejected it?
There's been nothing to suggest that he's rejected it, bro.
There's been nothing to say we've offered him one. So both things could, we don't know any truths, do we?
Exactly my point. So if there's been no speculation that he's rejected the contract, there's been no speculation we've offered him one, how is it that he's in the wrong and not us as a club?
No, I never said he's the only one in the wrong. Of course the club's in the wrong, but he still has to be responsible for his behaviour. So what's making me feel away towards him in the fact that it seems to me like he wants to go leave Liverpool for free to go Madrid is that he also is doing the whole signing shirts thing or whatever while he's on his holiday. And I'm like, bro, if you had a 4-year deal still with Liverpool and that was it and you're just hanging out and there was nothing, I probably wouldn't even have thought about it. But now I'm like, hold on, you're hanging out with them, man. You're signing shirts and you're running your contract down. All right, okay, this seems a bit premeditated right now. What's going
Have
on?
you seen the picture of him signing the shirt?
I've seen a video. I'm sure it
Describe to
was
me
a
what the
video.
is, bro.
A kid comes up to him like holding up the shirt, and then he takes the shirt and he signs it, and then they
Kid
like
wearing the shirt comes up to him. There's not like there's a camera crew or anything like, but it's a kid.
yeah.
So you're gonna
But
tell
would
that
you,
kid to pee off, bro?
but would you sign the shirt from someone? It's not even a PR. Or do you know what? Make sure you go
I'm gonna
around
be
the
real.
corner where no one can see you.
Bruv,
Like
he's
do
not
something
in,
that
like,
doesn't make
bruv,
it look public.
Have you seen the picture, bro? The picture's been taken through like guardrails or whatever it is, bro. It's not like he's out there, you know.
Look,
Have you
I
actually
don't
seen the
think-
picture, bro?
Just quickly
I-
as well,
I
Bellingham
don't
has
think he
signed the
could be-
Liverpool shirt as well, you know. So I do the whole signing shirts thing. I understand it can look one way, but I think we just got to remember signing a shirt don't really mean nothing. I mean, for crying out loud, wait there. Correct me if I'm wrong, both of you. Didn't flipping Zielinski sign a Liverpool shirt when he was still playing at thingy, and he was supposed to sign for us? Like this is before he even signed. It don't mean nothing.
I think he wore.
I think it just mean. I get what you mean because it's the team that you.
If it's just me, then that's cool. If you lot disagree, then that's fine. I don't want to argue about who's right because it's just opinions. That's how you feel, that's how I feel.
I don't think it's
but I just think it's shady. I just think everything around it just seems very shady.
No, fair enough.
I'm gonna bring up a picture because
But guys, just quickly before we get into that, because we got to move on because we've got a lot of supers that I need.
Yeah, you're right. Really quickly, Matt.
Got a ton.
This is the picture of him signing the shirt. Come on, man. That's a you.
Brother, if that's your opinion, that's fine. We don't need to agree. If you think it's bad, if you think it's good, sorry, that's fine. I think on top of everything.
No, but I'm saying like this is not disrespectful. This is not disrespectful. How can it be?
Okay, if you think it's not disrespectful, that's fine.
We can't. Pardon you know, that's crazy. But listen, people, we got to move on for that. There is a ton of supers. I appreciate each and every super, and apologies if I read it out mad fast. There is a ton of supers, which we do appreciate, but I just want to try and get through each and every one of them before we probably speak more about Zubimendi, because I think it's going to be the Zubimendi show. Big up Cyberzone. The club is finished. 5th rejection in a row by Trent, Virgil. Big up Dan J. I'm done with this too, man. Dan J again says, let's just start a food channel. We'd thrive. Dale John Jr., honestly, lads, more for him. Big up Joshua Harvey. He says, why did they not just pay the buyout clause when the player said yes? They gave him time by trying to get a larger payment over separate payments. Shocking business. Good point. I don't know whether it was as clear as that, though, because what was led to be believed is that Liverpool wanted to go ahead with the deal, but he was like, oh, no, I'm not too sure. I'll give you more time. And that's why the deal actually scuppered in the first place. That's why it stalled, shall I say. But big at yourself, Joshua Harvey. Great question. Big up Sultan. We told you, Carl. Bastoni, Zubi, what? We will be lucky to get 14 and Lovren back. This is our club. Absolute pathetic, embarrassing bunch of... Yeah, he's pissed. Big up Sultan. Big up Genie Houdini. Such an embarrassment club at times. Rejected for the second straight year. Now we aren't likely to go after a number 6. Joke club. I'm not even an ITK, but I can guarantee that Trent and Virgil will leave. We have average ambition at best. This is what Carl was alluding to. Chris LFC 92. Annoyed he wasted our time. Facts. If we don't sign a 6, I might take a sabbatical this season. Sick of this mediocrity mentality by the owners and staff. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Our fans are proper embarrassing. Celebrating the transfer before it's even confirmed. Kiss my teeth. We aren't finishing above 5th. Laugh my ass off. I wouldn't say they were celebrating, bro. I think people are just happy that we were on the verge of getting it potentially. But yeah. Love United. Hate the ops. You know what? We hate you. Piss off. No, I'm joking. Big up though. Big up. Big up. Vern, they have also alienated Endo during this debacle. They have. That is true. Don't think Endo has a future at Liverpool right this second, but you never know. This could be the rebirth of Endo. Who knows? Dilios 92. Club is a joke. Honestly, at number 6, they've taken the piss. We got Sultan. Real Madrid's Champions League signed Mbappe. City won the league. Xavier. Arsenal second. Calafiori, Moreno. But this joke of a club finished third and don't need players. What the F? It's true, bro. Big up Light Vibes. Now we know Klopp was never the problem. We kept accusing him of loyalty, but clearly it's a money issue. Ban FSG, greedy bastards. Sean P. Casey, wait. Now Trent, VVD Salah, Ali, all leaving end of the season. Also, FSG, good, yeah? Get real, people. Big up Sean P. Casey. Big up Part Life. VVD said we need players yesterday, and then this comes out. Yeah, our 3 stars are going. Are going. No new contracts, no new signings. Season starts in 3 days. Yes, looking bleak, fam. Clopinho rejected Arsenal and Barcelona. Why would he come here? Pause. Who is slot? Big up Sultan. Back to Roland. Yeah, now's not the time, G. Now's not the time, but big up Sultan each and every. Honestly, just get Manu Kone needed ready before Manu. Big up John L. Hey, at least we have Watashi. I'm just gonna say Endo. I feel like that's a little bit thing. We're good till Neoni grows a beard and goes straight into the 11. Yeah, man. I think Trey got mentioned in the Paul Joyce article, if I'm not mistaken. Joe LFC, even PowerPoint of Mountains and Paella has Paul. Seems so, bro. Seems so. Big up Jay Wills. If it's not up for the challenge, he was never right for us. So who's next? Good point, though. Big up Light Vibes. Why would he change his mind after agreeing to join LFC? We started trying to do the Klarna thing. So it's money related, if we're being honest. Guess we'll find out. Just like how we find out about Fakir. We never know the truth. Maths. Not aimed at you guys, but other YouTubers post 20 Zubi videos a day. Made this experience annoying. Anything for views. Kiss my teeth. Guess people were excited, bro. I guess. You know what I mean? I can't speak for them, but maybe they was excited, bro. I like vibes, but we thought Edos is a miracle worker. To be fair, I don't think this has anything to do with the ownership. It's more to do with if we don't get an alternative. Because any player can reject Liverpool, as we found out with Caicedo, but it's to not get an alternative, in my opinion, which would really make the fan base go into a full-on meltdown. SB, imagine what guys like Trent, VVD, and Salah are thinking. Facts. The man are probably speaking to their agents now. Maths, this is why Klopp left. We got food at home owners. That's peeps.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Who would you guys like to see us sign as a number 6? Like, obviously Zubimendi's not coming out. Who would you guys like to see us sign? Just drop a name in the comments. I've always said Hillman. Who would you guys? I mean, for Fana's there, Monaco would sell because he's going into the last year of his contract. I mean, if we're going to do the whole, it doesn't need to be a destroyer, but someone who's good in possession. I think Manu Kone could do the job. Who would you guys want to see come in?
Do you not want to hear what the rumor is about why Zubimendi hasn't come Liverpool?
Go on.
Because apparently Arteta said to him, wait till next year and we'll come and get you. And he prefers to go Arsenal.
They'd have gone for him this summer.
Why would they wait, though? Because they're going to get Moreno now. Would they not get him now?
I can show you something that was sent to me to make it a little bit easier.
Don't know if I believe that one, but Ricky, what exactly are Edwards and Hughes being goal of for? They've done F4. Said it before. Edwards is a fraud. Klopp made his signings work out well. We got Michael. Liverpool once again went after a player that had no intention of coming here, and when 5 days into our first game, we wasted all that time. That is kind of true. I did say at the start of this stream, I did find it kind of highly, what's the word I say, surprising that Liverpool went after him, knowing that he's rejected a move to Barcelona. So for him to move country and he doesn't want to leave City, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Jab 241. This is all your fault, Carl. Smell of bad luck of you. I don't think that's going to be the first one aimed at Cal. Rob BC. After Liverpool, but it's FSG out for me.
Smell of bad luck. Is that what you just said? I smell of bad luck. Cool. Say no more.
After Liverpool, but it's FSG out for me after the last 3 windows. At least top 3 FFP league. But I think everyone in this chat must be FSG out. I don't even think there's an FSG in now, if I'm being honest. Eric, where's the money going? Because it ain't going to Liverpool Bank where we're still working on skin FC settings. I don't know where the money's going, bro. I don't know. It's mad because 116 mil for Caicedo, then just the money just went somewhere and it turned into 16 mil. Big outside. Spooky club post Klopp. You can now target Amrabat. Side. Just you worry about deleting them, boy. There. You worry about that. But big outside though each and every time. Ryan, remember Adrian rejected a new deal.
Oh man, I have to laugh. If I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. Oh man, we're the only team in history that Adrian rejected a contract of.
We're the only team in history that's offered a new deal to him as well.
Oh,
you know, no one else. He never got a contract extension ever.
No,
I'm not joking.
That one really got me. That one really got me. I can't lie.
Big up Jeff Saicedo 2.0. Bid on players with interest in LFC. Big up Elliot Shrewdness in 2022. Moses Caicedo in 2023. Zubi in 2024. FS. Now, when you put it like that, that is. We've tried to sign a freaking DM for 2 years and I've got nothing.
Three. We lost Genie Wijnaldum in 2020 and we only replaced him with McAllister last season.
We tried to get Zubimendi in 2022. Who's this?
I can't read that.
AMC Camden. Arteta spoke to Zubimendi and asked him not to miss Liverpool, promising that we'd come back in 12 months. Once 20 minutes on.
But that looks fake as anything to me.
I mean,
why would he? But he's rejected Arsenal like 3 times.
I don't know if I believe that one because he's rejected Arsenal this season. Arsenal wanted him this year.
We'll only know the truth if he goes to Arsenal next summer, isn't it?
That is very true, though. That's true. Big up, bro. Hold raw. Hold that, Zubi. On that foot, go about your business, but big up though. Respectfully. Brad LFC, Zubimendi wants Pyler over UCLs, you know. A man wants what a man wants, innit? Pause. Cyberzone. Banner era. Here we go. Deal signed until 2060. AM. This Edwards brew is mad overrated. At least now we know Klopp wasn't the problem. Aston, you guys should have used Caicedo money for Rice.
We didn't want Rice. Guys, we didn't want to sign anyone until Hendo and Fabinho said they were leaving. Didn't want to sign a midfielder apart from McAllister and
Remember,
Szoboszlai.
to be fair, the money situation is one thing, but I think players leaving is another thing because if I'm not mistaken, Klopp wanted to keep Hendo and Fabinho and even Milner. He wanted to keep them. But that's a different issue compared to not wanting to spend. That's two different.
We're the butt of everyone's joke. Look, we're a joke to everyone. We're a joke to everyone. I'm sick of being the punchline.
Rants, respectfully, you worry about flipping De Ligt and them boy there.
I'm sick of being the punchline for a joke. I'm sick of it. That's what Arsenal fans were. That's what we used to laugh at Arsenal because of this stuff.
I can't believe Man United are laughing at us.
They've got every right to.
Do you know what? I'll be real. Do you know how this pains me to say? Imagine this, yeah? They signed Lenny Euro. They've signed Xerxes. They're on the verge of signing De Ligt and Mazraoui. Now, whether you think they're world-class signings, they don't have to be world-class signings. They just have to be good international signings that obviously up their levels of what they have. And they've done what they've done, and they've done it in pretty good, reasonable timing as well. We're actually moving like Man United, like the old Man United, bro. Like, we haven't got one signing over the window, and it's the 12th of August.
Not even Man United have moved like this. Let's be real. Not even Man United have moved like this.
Flipping.
Even Man United at their lowest was still pulling players.
Yeah, they were. Do you know what's so crazy? Man United without Champions Leagues was still getting Ibrahimovic and Pogba.
Chelsea is still pulling players. How about that?
Chelsea don't even have a... Imagine this. Before Maresca even signed, Chelsea were buying players. When Pochettino was fired, Chelsea were buying players. But Chelsea, you see, one thing I'll say about Chelsea, even though they buy everybody under the sun, nothing stops. The conveyor belt keeps moving. They keep the thing rolling.
We're the only team who haven't signed a player this window. The only team.
I don't think I'm gonna last today, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real. Big up Dougie. Watch them drop the documentary as a signing. I forgot we even had a documentary. Check at NBA. Had a feeling this won't go through. Was all over the media. Something doesn't seem right. Anyways, he won't be the last player who rejects us. I just want quality for the boys. Should have kept Flacco.
Flacco is done, man.
Flacco was done, unfortunately, bro. You know they ones there.
Flacco was struggling in Saudi. Like Flacco was done.
Yeah, it was.
And do you know why Flacco was done? Because we never had anyone who could come in and deputise for Flacco when we needed a rest.
Flacco got
ran him into the ground.
Big pause.
Ran all of our players into the ground.
Brad. Endo needs shipping. He ain't even good depth.
Endo's the only DM we have at the club apart from, him and Bashir.
Apparently, did you hear the report that Bashir is going to be sent out on loan? Have you heard that? No. This was a couple of days ago. I think this report came out.
That would have made sense if Zubimendi came in. That would have made sense.
Yeah.
But right now, Endo and Bashir, means Morton looks like to be sold as well.
Well, bro, Endo wasn't mentioned in that list of players that Paul Joyce tweeted out. You got not Endo, Bashir, sorry. I don't know what's happening with our club right now, bro. It's pissing me off. Big up all the supers, though, each and every one of you. Big up, you know what, people, as well? Over 2,000 people in here. Please smash that like button, even if it's for our despair. You know them ones, even if you're a rival. Like Rants, big up Rants. Do you know what I mean? Smash the like button, people. Helps the channel. Melina, why would Trent extend when the club is moving like this? I have no issue with him leaving now because why would we waste his best years with this? Trent's going to be definitely thinking about... Don't get me wrong. If things stay like this and the window shuts, yeah, best believe Trent is going to be thinking about Liverpool future, 100%. Peterson, bros, pray for our family. I just lost my aunt yesterday. She was in her 50s and living behind a 22-year-old orphan alone in Haiti, trying to move on, try and move. Bro, listen, condolences to you and your family, bro. Stay strong, obviously, for you and your family, and do you know what I mean? Just stay together, and yeah, man, prayers up each and every time. I'm sorry if you lost my bro.
Yeah, indeed.
Clopinho, nobody rated Zubi till we were linked. I have to disagree with that. I won't speak. Me and the chat go back and forth a lot, but I'm not going to disrespect the chat like that. A lot of people were saying Zubimendi for a while, so we can't say that. And that's even me talking about the people that that think Endo was good enough. They actually were speaking about Zubimendi from before.
Talk about Zubimendi for time.
We can't do that. We speak about Zubimendi from maybe, arguably, two summers ago, because it was when it was the Shrewdness thing. So, but yeah. Clopino, no. Oh, no, I read that one. Oh, no, I'm happy we didn't sign him. What? All right, we could finish fifth, then lose. Yeah, we could finish fifth if we don't sign a able replacement. I think he would have been a very good six, bro. That's all I'm going to say, Clopino. Book yourself, bro. He could have been a very good six, in my opinion. Sultan, Varela, Edison, Kone, Shelton, Veerman, De Jong. Let's see if Liverpool go. If Liverpool were going to go for a six, it has to be out of one of those, in my opinion, or it will be one of those. But we could also just not buy.
Do you know what the issue is? We still have two other positions to address as well.
I know, bro. Oh, I know. The reason why this pisses me off even more is because this should have been our first signing. We was already behind schedule. But if you get in a baller of this magnitude, yeah, it kind of does help it a little bit. It's like, okay, we've only made one signing, but at least it's Zubimendi, and you go and get others, or you might get one more in. But bro, we're sitting there on the 12th of August with no signings, bro. I don't understand what the club are doing, if I'm being honest. And then they're doing the PR thing of, we're good with what we have. Yeah, okay. Professionally pessimistic. Bellingham signed Liverpool shirt. Yeah, that is true. He did. I did speak about that. Big up yourself, bro. Big up Liam. Was Trent supposed to tell a kid no, he won't sign a shirt? He'd get more hate for that. Yeah, that is true as well. That is true as well. AM Drift, you're putting 2 and 2 and getting 22.
By the way, he could have signed anything for the kid. He didn't have to reject the kid. He could have signed anything. He didn't have to sign a shirt of an opposite club that there's rumours that he's going to. I'm just saying, use your head a bit, innit? That's all I'm saying. If you look disagree, that's fine. But common sense would say, you know, if there's rumours that you're cheating on your girlfriend with someone, you don't go to a party and take a picture with that person or something, do you? Because you're like, oh shit, I'm looking all bait right now. So I'm just saying, there's rumours about Real Madrid. Just be smart. Sign something else. Give the kid the shirt you're wearing. Sign it. Give him something to do something. But don't sign a Real Madrid shirt.
Michael Payne, our board is still sad. We didn't get Shrewdness. Shrewdness ain't never gone to Liverpool, bro. Unfortunately. I know you didn't mean that, but I'm just saying. Big up Nina again. I want maximum hurt for FSG. Let Trent leave on a free. Thanks for everything, but FSG needs to feel it. I'll be honest, bro. I think we would feel it as well. Pause. Big pause, but yeah. Gangan deep. It's a cultural problem ingrained with LFC. How many players we missed out on before FSG due to monetary issues, players not being convinced, etc. The LFC way hasn't been successful for 30 plus years. Big up Gangan deep. Legendary villain. I wouldn't worry about missing out on Zubimendi if I were a Liverpool fan, as they have Endo, Caicedo, Lavia, Alonso, Bellingham. Everyone now knows you need a 6. Watch prices increase by 100%. To be fair, everyone knew it was after a 6 when the market first opened anyway.
But we didn't tell everyone.
I think they knew though, bro. They knew as soon as the reports came out, we wanted a 6. This is before Zubimendi's name got leaked. But I guess what he means is, if we would have got Zubimendi on the line, you just get that one deal and you're done. But I guess now everyone knows.
No, but the way
in
we've
that
treated
regard.
Endo, the way we've treated Endo in pre-season makes it more bait that we know we need a 6.
Yeah, I don't think much changed though, bro. If I'm being honest, like I think
No, because
the way
if he made it,
yeah,
if he made it look like Endo was part of his plans, people wouldn't think we're desperate. They'll just think, okay, they want to improve like everybody does. But when you don't have Endo in the team and you keep doing all these different things to see what you can do instead of just playing the guy who's meant to be playing, you're telling the world, yeah, we know he's not good enough.
Boy, Vince's viewpoint. LSC is a window shopper. Mad at me? I think I know. LSC, the window shopper, football store, looking at things we can't buy. Man, we are window shoppers. Boy. Hearty, cheers, lad. This means we get Moreno. That's clearly an Arsenal fan. Michael, the only positive is the Premier League starts and I can make some money again. I have Man United, Liverpool, Everton, City, and Arsenal money line. Big up. McCunny X. Can we please forget this opportunity nonsense and plan and implement a transfer strategy? Shake my head. Yeah, that is kind of true. Opportunistic, I've heard too many times. Bizarre, big up boys. No, we have Besetic and Endo, no?
Yeah, if we want to finish top 4.
I'm not going to speak about that because, yeah. Big up the truth. Don't worry, lads. We've got a war chest for 25-26. If I'm not mistaken, we've had a war chest since 2005, back when tribal football was a thing.
There ain't no war chest. We're walking around with bee stings, bruv, about chest.
Who remembers tribal football? I don't know if anyone remembers tribal football, that website. Bruv, that man said we signed players that we never signed. Jamrock. So our offer was much higher than Sociedad's. Yeah, apparently it was, Jamrock. It was a lot higher. Apparently it came nothing to do with money. Big up Chucky. No signings is depressing heading into the new season. Very depressing, bro. Isaac. Kopish, big up. We're all in the same boat. You never walk alone. Big up JK 1892. Anfield Rap and Redmond TV are part. Ooh. Can I just say this, yeah? I don't want us to start saying things like other channels. They're not problems. They are content creators like us. They just have opinions just like us. It's okay to disagree with them, but they're not problems. Remember, they don't control FSG. They really don't. They have no say in what happens in Liverpool. They are just content creators. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I know what you're saying in terms of you feel like maybe they don't say certain things, but that's just their opinion. You can't have a go at them for having an opinion. You can say you disagree with them. That's absolutely fine. But let's try not to slander them, because remember one thing about us as a fan base, we're supposed to be supportive of everyone. And that's what I want to see. So big up the Anfield Rap and big up Redmond TV. Do you know what I'm saying? But serious fans have been calling out FSG for years and years and years. Roger, FSG don't care. And again, like, they have said things about FSG. If you go back and watch them, they actually have. Maybe not to the degree that you might want them to, but remember, everyone is different how they present things.
Can I say something on that as well, Matt? Again, fair enough if you have an opinion on Redmond and Anfield Rap. But we say stuff about FSG all the time. We're in the minority and we get called out more than every other channel pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't get which way it is. And this isn't even to you, JK92. We say a lot of stuff about FSG, stuff that I personally think is warranted. Have we gone over the top in the past? Probably. But have we been justifying a lot of things we've said, and has it come to light? Yeah, a lot. But we get called out more than so it can't just be Anfield Rap and it can't just be Redmen TV when most fans call us out. Like, we've got smaller platforms than them, but we still get called out more. So it can't just be them. Like, there are genuinely fans out there, thousands of them, who believe FSG are the right owners for Liverpool. So it can't just be content. Like, we have a platform, don't get me wrong, but we can't influence you guys that much. Shout out to no hide 72. I did that furlough video by myself because I didn't really want to drag Matt into it and drift into it without them having their own say on it. The backlash I got for that video alone said it all. Like, we hold a lot of stuff back from what we say on here. So it can't just be content creators. It can't be. I think as a fan base, we have to look at ourselves in the mirror individually and collectively and say, what do we really want from our club? I've said it numerous times. I believe as a fan base as a whole, we are happy with the journey as opposed to the destination. And I'll keep on saying it. Because when I say I want certain players, when Drift says he wants certain players, when Matt says he wants certain players, the first thing we hear is, we're Liverpool, we can't sign those players. When I turn around and say I want the Premier League this season, I get told, you can't expect the Premier League this season. Why not? Why not? Are we not Liverpool? Because I constantly get told I'm a spoiled brat because I want Liverpool to win things every season. Drift's told he's spoiled because he wants FSG to spend more money. So what is it? What as a fan base do you want Liverpool to do? What as a fan base do you want Liverpool to be? Because right now, from what I see from the fan base, we're just happy that we're a nice club and we take part. That's what I get. That's the feeling I get. What are we doing about FSG if we don't want them in the club? Seriously, what are we doing? What are we doing? Still buying jerseys? Everyone knows how I love collecting Liverpool shirts. I ain't bought a Liverpool kit in how many years? Everyone else still is. Are we boycotting games? No, we're not. So what really are we doing as a fan base to say to FSG, get your act together? We're not doing, and I'm not even saying it's you. I'm saying I'm a part of this as well. Matt's a part of this. Drift's a part. Kopish is a part of this too. What are we doing as a fan base to say to these owners, stop with the crap? We're Liverpool Football Club. We're top 5 in the world as a football club. What are we going to do about it? Why are we sitting there saying, as long as we get top 4 next season, that's calm? Calm. Do you think Pep Guardiola's sitting there going, you know what, we've gone back-to-back 4 times. It's going to be a long season. As long as we get top 4, we'll be all right. And maybe they're a bad example to use because of their... You think Arsenal, Arteta, little Arteta's come in and finished above us 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. And he's still strengthening. Their board's still backing him. 2 years in a row. A person who's getting pickpocketers to come and rob his players while they're having dinner with their friends and family. This is the guy who's finishing above us 2 years in a row. Ten Hag, who can only coach players he's coached previously, has come to Liverpool and knocked us out FA Cup, beat us in the league, finished above us 1 year. And we're good with this. But yet when I come out and say stuff, Cal, you're being spoiled. Shut up, Cal. When Drift comes out and says stuff, shut up, Drift, you're being spoiled. When Matt says stuff, shut up, Matt. Nabby things. Shut up, Matt. So what do you guys want? Because I'm saying I want Musiala for left wing, but then I'm being told Gordon's the guy. I'm sorry, but when did we go from wanting Musiala to Gordon's the guy? I said I wanted Elise or Kudos. We can't get Elise. Why are we going to get Elise for and put him on the bench for Salah? Isn't it meant to be a rotation thing with this squad? Oh, why can't... I want Bastoni. We can't get Bastoni. We got Virgil. Is he even going to play? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? That's the manager to sort it out, no? What's the point? What's the point of us speaking about this? What's the point? When we signed Endo last year, Me, Matt, and Drift were on stream live when the Endo news broke. We're on stream live and we said this guy's not good enough to take us to the level where we need to be. And you guys in the comments cooked us. Cooked us. How can you shut down Endo? He's not even kicked a ball for the team yet. I bet he comes good. I bet he does this. I bet he does that. Signed Artemelo. I came on here on the stream when we signed Artemelo. I said, guys, this ain't good enough. Oh, Cal, Artemelo's going to do this. He's going to do that. Huh? What's going on here? Seriously, what's going on? Because I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I don't get what's going on. I really don't.
It's a mad thing, bro. Let me quickly finish up with this. We've got quite a few. Big up. Oh no, I read this one. Yeah, I read this one already. Big up Dean. Kudos to Zubi, but I think this thing of players being sentimental is silly. He's had a chance to shine here, in my opinion. Rochester will get relegated. His loss. You never walk alone. Big up Dean. Each and every time. Firmino, Carvalho money never existed, to be honest. Publicity stunt, in my opinion. You know what? Yeah, let me not even say that much. Yeah. I feel like Marcelo right now. If I speak, there will be fire. Vitu, relax, dude. Rejected. Better performing teams for his boyhood club. Sound familiar? It's on the player. Not FSG, Hughes, etc. We move on.
It's on them if we don't get an alternative.
Big up Simon each and every time. End of the day, Zubi gave indication he wanted to join and change his mind. Has history of it. Can question why Paul Foot was different this time. But if he said he was on it, what can... Yeah, it's true. No, I agree with you. I said this as well, sir. I was like...
have alternatives. Shout out to Simon, by the way. You can have alternatives.
Yeah, you can have alternatives. I think what Simon means, though, this is where I agree with him. He's had a history of doing this whole changing his mind thing before, you know. Like I'm saying. Because apparently he was more... No, he didn't get as close, maybe, as the Liverpool one, publicly. But apparently with Barcelona and Arsenal, they've had them conversations before. So I don't know. Big up Simon each and every time, my G. Bizarre. At least Smack was activating release clauses while doing a festival in Netherlands. With his bike on ice from Mars motorbike as well, isn't it? Smack on the motorbike. Max Kellerman, love you guys. Always make me feel better. Don't know who Max Kellerman is, but you ain't the real Max Kellerman.
So, Drift, you still there?
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question. We've all got missuses, right?
Mm.
We've all been sent out to go and get takeaway before. It's happened, right?
Yeah, of course.
You get there, the shop's shut. What's your next move, boys?
Them now.
Go find an alternative, innit? You call her and be like,
thanks, man.
Ah, babe. Yeah, what's up? They ain't got what I wanted. Nah, got there, it's closed. What should we do? Should we get something else? What else do you want? That's what you got. That's the first thing you do. You're like, what else do you want? Simple, innit?
That's all I needed, man.
Certain man, but you're telling me certain man do this? Yeah, baby.
No, because we get to the shop, see it's closed, get back in the car, throw on the music and drive home, bro. That's what we do. You've empty hands.
Go to bed hungry, belly just rumbling throughout the night.
Maybe eat some ice from the freezer.
Big up.
I'm just gonna reset my phone. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yeah.
All right,
Cool. Big up KG. Big up Riot Shotgun. What's even the point? Just forfeit the season. Bigger Ash, Joyce never included Endo, but that's what I'm saying, as options for the 6. Why can't we do 2 deals at a time? 3-month window, not down to 19 days. Unprofessional. I agree. If this was the old school Liverpool, that deal would have failed. All right, case in point. Remember, Cal, you remember better than me. Jamal, the Newcastle one, the left back. Jamal Lewis, remember?
Yeah.
Deal fell through. Next day,
Simicas.
Remember? Quick
Timo Werner fell through a couple days later. Jota.
Big up Rana. Oh my God, the Callum curse is real. Big up Makuma. We should sign Kubo to ruin Raw Sociedad season. Ban Zubi. He has no ambition. Or ban Zubi, I think you mean. We can still turn this window around.
I can't even say ban Zubi. Zubi's playing for his hometown club, in it. Like I can't get at the player, in it. Like playing for his home. He obviously loves the club to bits. It's just us. We should have had an alternative.
Should have, yeah. Elisa, what even happened to Andre? I don't even know. I think he's still at Fluminense, to be honest.
No idea.
We'll probably go back. We'll probably go and get him. At least he'll be better than that. DJ. Well, PSG needs to get rid of Ugarte, so let's go get Ugarte. I don't want him. And Rabia also for free midfield. I don't want him either, man. And Burma's also needed. No, bro, this is what I'm talking about. We're Liverpool. Those signings are not good enough. And that's not to have a go at you, bro. I know it sounds like I am, but respectfully, bro, they're not good enough. They're not good enough. They're just not. All 3 of them are not going to take Liverpool to the next level. They're just not happening.
I'm going to be real. I really rate Ugarte, but he cannot do what Slot wants from a DM. So the answer is no.
In this system.
Absolutely not. And then Burma for right again. I don't know, man.
Burma's not even a... Burma's more of a second striker.
Thanks, Matt.
He's not even a winger, bro. Where did this right... What, because he's left-footed?
Because he's left-footed, that's it.
Come on. And it's not to have a go at you, DJ, by the way. Ash, only club in Europe's top 7 leagues have not signed it. I know, but it's
cool, though. We're selling players, though. It's cool. We're selling players.
Big up, Vince. Man, I fell for this nonsense again, believing the deal was nearly done. Fool me once, blame FSG. Fool me twice, I guess I am the dickhead, didn't it? You're not a dickhead, bro. Big up, you're not a dickhead, bro.
You're not, I'm not saying that you're a dickhead, but I fully hear where you're coming from, because that's how I feel. Right?
I hear that, though. Because I on Friday was kind of confident that the deal was going to get done. But I did say, if it's not done by the weekend, I'll be shook. But when it was Saturday, and even Sunday evening, I was still kind of positive. But I kind of thought my positivity did wane a bit, though. The red guy 8. This was the first chance for Edwards and Hughes to win us over and trust them, and they failed. I just knew Zubi wasn't coming. Pause. Clark Kent, do you think if Klopp was the manager and we made a bid for Zubi, do you think Klopp would have convinced him to join us? No, I think it's just more to do with the fact of he didn't want to leave Sociedad. I don't think it mattered who the manager was. I genuinely, because remember, he rejected Barcelona.
I don't think Klopp would have gone in for Zubi, though, in the first place.
That's another thing I was going to say.
Probably that's the difference. But Klopp would have asked, because you know what Klopp's thing was? I'll ask you once. If I get bad vibes straight away, I'm not.
Or if you're not convinced, Remember, Klopp was a big thing on. If you're not convinced to join Liverpool, then you're not. So he wouldn't go for him.
Try and convince you. We're not going to do no convincing.
If Klopp had to be told by Richard Hughes that Zubimendi needs some time, Klopp would have said, "Pull the plug on the deal. We'll go for someone else."
Facts.
Let me just put our life. Hopefully we can get an actual DM, but knowing FSG we won't. I don't think we'll get a DM, but big it yourself, bro. I don't think we're gonna get one at this present time. Jerb 241. I don't get why we don't have multiple targets. We should do. Maybe Liverpool keeping the cards close to the chest. Because I'll be real. Remember how long it took for us even to get into the stages of Zubimendi. There was no mention. Then all of a sudden, Ornstein did drop that bomb in it. So that we're gonna get a DM, and he's like, look out for this week. So a lot of things can change. That's one thing. That's the positive side of me saying that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That's just me. That's just trying to be as positive as possible. Facts, lot. He deserves better. FSG, bro. She loves United. As a United fan, this LFC summer reminds me of Moyes' first summer. A long day for you guys.
That was when they just signed Fellaini, innit?
Yeah. Then times there were bleak for Man United. The fact that you're saying that scares me. We're getting a number 6.
That's my brethren Aaron taking the mic when I said that about Caicedo, innit?
Big up Solo. No ambition from these owners. Firmino, I agree with Cal. Fans need to boycott merch, etc. Yeah, facts, but you know it's not going to happen, or not right this right now.
Can I be clear? I'm not trying to make the fans right. I'm just saying we can't have it both ways. We can't sit there and be like, we want FSG out, but then not do anything about it. Like, it's got to be one or the other. I can't go and tell you guys to boycott merch and do all of these things. I'm going to tell you what I will do, but I can't tell you guys to do that. I'm not your leader. I'm not God. Like, I'm just saying you can't have one without the other.
Agreed.
You can't expect to drive your car if you can't put petrol in it.
Facts. Big up. Copy. Then I'm just not. Sorry, bro. Copy. I'm just gonna put cop. Zubia said yes. Club haggle for payment structure for fee ordered by FSG. Zubi got cold feet. You got football. Can you use that 65 million on Gahey now? Newcastle messing about.
Big up
Eagle Eye Football.
To Rich and the boys.
Big up.
Go and subscribe to that channel. Very good Crystal Palace channel as well.
Bakshi. FSG pulled the wool over fans by going for players they know they can't get, then saying we tried. Shewmeni, Jude, Caicedo, Zubi, FSG is killing us. Even though I don't believe what you're saying in totality, when I see those list of players, I agree with you. Shaka says certain channels' opinions are molded so they can maintain exclusive access to the club and interviews. Sellouts, call a spade a spade. That's what you think, bro. That's what you think. Obviously, I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for us. That's one thing I can speak about. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know what deals other channels have and X, Y, and Z. You know them ones there. Ads LFC. Richard Hughes has to pull something out before the end of the window, drop a huge bid on someone to get the street career back. Bro, I'm going to be real. The only way Richard Hughes is getting street career back is if Liverpool sign Rodrigo for 95 mil or something stupid like that. Because even if we go and get another 6, that 6 isn't going to be the first choice. So everyone's still going to be a bit like, oh, well, we've got a 6, but he's not as good as Zubimendi. Then it turns into, is he going to get a centre-back and is he going to get a wide forward? Because it can't just be the one player. That's another thing as well. Like, you've left it to so late in the window now to do all this work. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Richard, mate. Good luck, mate.
So a couple of you saying you sent a super chat before the show started. If you did send a super chat before the show started, could you just send it again? It doesn't have to be a super chat, but if you could just send it again and we'll get that read out.
That's all the supers for now.
I don't know if there's anything you don't want me to particularly talk about, but my phone is heating up. That's why I had to restart it. So I probably got about 5 minutes before it overheats again. So I don't know if there's anything else you want me to touch on before my phone overheats.
I'll ask you this question, George. in all honesty, do you think this is a bit of PR for Liverpool when they say they're not going to get a 6, but they're actually trying to line something up? Or do you genuinely feel like Liverpool, we're not going to get a 6?
See, I'm not just gonna flip my energy completely the other way because of my annoyance or embarrassment at the way the club's moving. I'm always gonna try and be as honest as I can. So I'm not gonna change the energy I've had for a lot of conversations we've had up to this point. I still think we have a brilliant squad, and I think people are getting a little bit too carried away thinking because we didn't sign Zubimendi, all of a sudden we're just gonna finish 6th or whatever. I don't even know if people are just like, just angry in a moment if they truly believe that. This squad, even if we don't sign anyone, still finishes 3rd or higher. Like, I'm not going to go totally the other way because I'm angry at the club for messing about or whatever. We still have a brilliant squad. So I'm not as down about the team as I'm just annoyed at the way the club's moving. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I don't actually think the team is bad. I'm just annoyed at the way we just move sloppy and we just look stupid to everyone else, the way we move. And obviously, if you can improve, you should improve. So why aren't we taking an opportunity to improve? Because obviously we can improve. But
I think, but Jiff, let me rephrase it, because obviously I understand the fact of you feel the squad is good. I'm not asking that. What I'm asking you is, do Liverpool sign a 6 and just all go with what they have? It's not about whether you think how well we're gonna do. I'm just genuinely asking you, do you think we'll sign a 6, or do you think Liverpool will leave it how it is?
I don't know at this point, bro. I don't know at this point because I know the way Liverpool, generally speaking, under FSG, the entire hierarchy. I know how we are. We have a player we want, and then if we can't get him, we don't really do the backup thing. Yeah, that have been an odd time when we've done it, but in my opinion, that's always been when we've liked the backup. I don't know if we have one, right? We said earlier on, we don't know. We could wake up tomorrow and then there's a new rumor about another player, and then it might be that we are going for someone else. Maybe Porto's getting a knock on their door in the morning. Do you get what I mean? So I'm not going to totally rule out that there's a possibility that could happen. But I think me and Cal have disagreed on this in the past. I did think that the Caicedo move kind of screamed PR. Like there is a part of me, maybe I'm just being cynical because I'm annoyed with these lot, but it's like they knew they couldn't get him, but it looked good to try to us as fans who thought, oh shit, okay, so we're spending money, yeah, we're spending money, and we get happy, and the narrative becomes FSG are willing to spend. It was Klopp. Klopp's the one that didn't want to. Yeah, that's what the narrative kind of became because of the Caicedo bid. Then FSG talking shit about Klopp just before he's leaving or whatever that thing was. They got a thingy to bring up things from the past. I was like, oh, they trying to like, now Klopp's leaving. Do they want to look like the good guys? Whatever. We're all speculating on that. But I think the Caicedo thing was PR. There is a big part of me that thinks we knew we couldn't get him, but we just tried to look good. So I'm very much hoping that the Zubimendi thing doesn't become the same, where we don't really go and get anyone, or we get somebody that's really below what the level is of that person we went for. And then the whole thing again can be, well, look, we tried, guys, but we couldn't get him. So here's the second, you know what I mean? And again, I think Endo's better than people give him credit for, but compared to Caicedo, he was a massive step down. So I'm not going to be blind to that. He was a massive step down from Caicedo. So I don't know whether we're just going to stick with Endo now or buy an Endo type play and go, well, we tried to get Zubimendi, guys. You can't blame us. We tried. But really, they should have a very adequate second backup choice that they should already be all over. And hopefully they are. That us getting this bad news about Zubimendi completely gets slapped out the way by Varela, 60 mil bid. And we're like, oh, shit, okay, so we are moved. We do. You got what I mean? That we know what we're doing. We know. I can call you guys. That was just, we got angry for the day. Look what they're doing. Boom. There's people out here who say that he's better than Zubimendi. Boom. We're all good with it. But if they start going and getting us people who we have no idea who this guy is until we research and realize, oh shit, I did watch him in the World Cup for real. Yeah, he was all right. Which is what we had to do with Endo, where we had to actually remind ourselves we even knew who he was because of how low he was in terms of his popularity or anyone knowing he's good or whatever. If they do another one of those, bro, but this time it's just because this one's a bit better on the ball. Because obviously the problem is Endo's not good with his on the ball. He's not press resistant. So we go and get like an Endo level press resistant DM now. I don't even know who that would be. I ain't even got a name to give you. But if we went and got an Endo level press resistant DM where we're like, oh, right, okay, cool. Like we went from Zubi to this.
Calvin Phillips on loan.
Bruv, don't even go there because that's not even out of the way we're moving at the moment. Nah, bruv, we did the Mellow thing. We did the Artur thing, bruv. So to be honest, that's actually a possibility. Do not put that. No, do you know what it was? I'll tell you what it'll be. It'll be Rabiot for free. That's what it will be. It will be Rabiot on a free. It will be Rabiot on a free, guys. It will be Rabiot on a free. You watch.
I'll be honest with you.
Sorry, if not to drag you, not to draw you.
Sorry, I have to say this one thing.
Go for it, bro.
If I'm gonna be real, by the way, I'm gonna be very, very honest. If Arne Slot and Liverpool think Rabiot is the answer to our number 6 issues, I promise you, I will shout to the hilltops. Do you remember when Said was like, sack that ball fraud? Do you remember? I can't big up Said. Do you remember when Said got so vexed? He was like, sack that ball fraud. I remember there was a stream that Said done. Bro, I'd actually be saying get Slot out. I'm not joking.
This ain't got nothing to do with Slot, though.
Bro.
He's just a head coach, bro. The negotiations and all that stuff isn't down to him.
Do you know why it wouldn't make sense? You're saying Endo isn't good enough. But then you're going to go and bring in Rabiot. You can't. See, here's the thing. Not thinking one player is not good enough, fair enough, yeah? But to then go to... There's a reason why Rabiot is free.
Rabiot is better than Endo, but
no, he's better. But Rabiot's not Liverpool. But if Rabiot was that good, he would not be free.
No, but Matt, you're missing the point I was making.
He's so it will
be the press-resistant version of Endo. So it would be like, at least but what I'm saying is Slot would only take it because he would think, well, at least it's better than Endo.
I wouldn't. Do you know what I would say? You're better off. I'd rather have Gravenberch in the 6 all year round than wasting time with Rabiot.
I would as well. No, I would as well. But what I'm saying though, Matt, is that's the type of thing I can imagine the board giving him as the option. You stick with Endo or we get you Rabiot. And he would probably think, do you know what? Rabiot's better than Endo. Like Cal just said, he is better than Endo. So all right, even if it's a 1% upgrade, I'll take the upgrade. And then Endo will go West Ham or something like that. That's what will probably happen.
And Rabiot's, do you get what I'm saying? That's the thing. Rabiot with his back to goal is not even Gravenberch. Rabiot with his back to goal ain't it? Rabiot in terms of like he got good ball retention going forward, can drive with the ball. But no,
Rabiot is more press resistant than Endo is, though.
No, ever so slightly.
But that's the point, bro. It would be the minor improvement.
Build-up play that we have, bruv. Rabiot will be. When I say it to you,
no, he's a way better player than Endo. I hate to say, he's a way better player than Endo. I just don't want him.
But he's not a 6, bro. Rabiot's
exactly.
Rabiot's not even a 6.
That's what I'm saying. He's a box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah, he's boxed it. Bro.
So I don't want Rabiot.
I don't. But I know what Jeff means, though. He means a Rabiot type player that's like.
Rabiot. I'm not gonna lie. Rabiot's played his best football when he's been in a pivot. We'll just play McAllister and Rabiot in a pivot. I'm telling you.
He plays his best football as a part of a free drift when he's left-sided 8.
What are we doing here?
No, but he does kind of go into a pivot and be like he can be defensive, Rabiot. He's not great at it.
Would you not accept Rabiot on a free?
No, not at all, bruv. Not in the
I just have to make sure.
No. I'm telling you, this is what worries me. No, Matt, I'm telling you, this is what worries me. That we'll just go and get Rabiot for free now because it's easy to do.
Pastries, bro. I was actually starting to panic.
Can I ask you a question, Drip? I'm not even trying to do the whole drawing out thing.
Oh my God, I thought
are you genuinely not worried that we could fall out the top 3/top 4 if we don't sign any players and our rivals continue to strengthen?
I'm definitely not worried that we'll drop out the top 4. No. Maybe we might drop out of the top 3, possibly, depending on how good the 4th place team is. I don't think we'll drop out the top 4 currently, no. There'd have to be a lot more movement from the clubs that finished below us last season for me to believe that they're going to actually improve to the level and we'll drop to a level where we'll actually be the ones in that 5th or 6th or 7th.
Someone give me
Like
some-
Aston Villa, Chelsea, Man U, and Tottenham are the teams that could possibly overtake us based on last year, right? And none of those teams have done enough for me to think they're as good as us yet. If
Shall I
they
tell you
do
what my
some
worry?
extra stuff, cool. But I don't think they've done enough to overtake us just yet.
Shall I tell you what my worry is, Drift? And it's not just them. It's the fact that players like Robbo, Virgil, Salah, all a year older, especially Virgil and Salah, with not enough cover or proper rotation. And it's his Slot's first season where he knows he's got to really stamp down and make a good go of it this season. We could see more burnout from some of these players. Some of these teams like West Ham who've bought very well this summer could end up taking points of us that make us shift down the table.
It could happen, bro. But we've still got a lot of ballers in our team, though. And again, everybody disagrees on who they think is good in our team. But as Matt just said, for example, if you did have to go with a pivot and Gravenberch had to go in there, I truly believe Gravenberch is going to show a lot of people this season that he is actually a top player. Like we've got Jones, we've got Elliott, we've got a lot of good players in our team. So can we improve? Absolutely. But I'm still not going to look at people like Man United as an example and think Mazraoui and De Ligt bring them from 6th, 7th place, losing 20 games in a season or whatever crazy season it was they had, to all of a sudden they're better than us. They're going to have to do a bit more for me to think that they're actually going to be better than us. Spurs have only bought Solanke and...
thing. United are
but they still got Ten Hag in place, and as good as Ten Hag has improved, you still look at their squad and think, do they have enough goal getters in their team? Like,
their midfield, Matt. Let's look at Man United's midfield. They've still got McTominay, they can't shift. Casemiro, they can't shift. They've got to do a lot more than Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes to be able to catch Liverpool. Like, if they do a lot more, then fair enough. But right now, no, they're not better than us. No, but I'm saying Tottenham have got Solanke and who else have Tottenham bought?
Archie Gray.
And Archie Gray. Brilliant signings. Are they enough to make Tottenham better than Liverpool? No. Then I look at Villa. Villa, we have no idea how they're going to cope with the Champions League. We have no idea how they'll cope with the pressure of second season syndrome. Newcastle suffered. Like, we don't know. So Villa is a complete anomaly right now. Let's just wait and see Wagwan to know what Villa's doing. Chelsea are all over the place. They could have a brilliant season or they could be in a relegation battle. No one knows what's going on with Chelsea. They are all over the place right now. So I'm looking at the clubs that could take us. And you're right, West Ham's and that might, but they'll also take points off these teams as well, Cal. So if we lose to West Ham, Man United could lose to West Ham. So I'm just saying, Arsenal and City are the only teams I categorically sit here and say, without improvement, are better teams than us. So I do definitely believe top 4 with this current squad should be an absolute must. Like, there shouldn't even be a doubt about it, in my opinion. But obviously, if those teams get better players in the next couple of weeks to add to what they've got, we'll have a different conversation then. If Man United turn around and buy 2 bad boy midfielders in the next 2 weeks, I'll be like, oh, do you know what? My ears will be perked. I'm listening. If Tottenham go and buy another bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's see Wagwan in the rest of the window. But for now, Arsenal and Man City are the only teams better than us. So I'm pissed that we're not buying a player that I wanted. I'm pissed that we're looking weak. They've embarrassed us again. We've been rejected, etc., whatever. And it don't look like these men are on it when it comes to improving. But I'm still not going to go so far with my anger that I'm going to forget what we do have. And I know we've got a good team. We actually have a good team. If we bought a DM, I don't even think the other positions are even as big of a deal as some other people do. I think that what we've got now with a DM, if we bought a Zubimendi or we got a Rodri or a Rice or a bad boy like that and put him in the DM with what we've already got, I would be like, let's roll. We could have done better. We should have done better. But I still think this team can cook. Let's see if we can win a trophy. Let's see if we can win a cup. Let's see what we can do. But without the DM, I'm like, 3rd. We'll finish 3rd. That's what I think. Without a DM, we'll finish 3rd. And again, I get you, Cal. We should be going and getting a DM, a defender, and a winger and winning the league. That's why I'm with you on the anger of where's the ambition? What are we doing? Why are we wasting time? Why are we fucking about? But I still can't forget that we do have a bad boy team and we do have a lot of bad boy players in our team. So I'm trying not to go too hyperbolic in my anger of forgetting what we do have in the team. That's why I'm saying I'm just trying to keep my head a bit.
This feels very at the moment. It kind of feels reminiscent to the start of the what was the season, the 22-23 season.
The season that we finished 5th.
Yeah,
Let's not do that because
that's how it feels to me. It does.
I know what you mean. I think
The squad's in a much better place, Cal, than it was then.
it is. It is.
New manager,
it's in a much better
new
place.
manager, injuries.
Of course,
you
so
say,
things.
So you say the squad's in a better situation. I mean, we may have more numbers, but is it though?
Yeah, because we've got young players now, bro, that are coming into their prime, whereas those players are all at the end of their prime. So the drop-off was inevitable at some point. Not as quick as we thought it was, but with all their man being in their 30s now and getting older and having all the running in their legs, it was like an inevitability that at some point, especially after the 63-game season of the treble, of the quad chaser, and it's like, yeah, we just rinsed them all out, innit? Like, hindsight now lets us know what we should have seen then. Shit, we've rinsed these men here. But now, when you got the Elliots and the Gravenberches and the Soberslys and the McAllisters, these men are 22, 23, 24. These men are all still young, going into their peak. The squad is in a better place, bro. Even if you think that Hendo and Fabinho, whatever, and at the top of their game were better players, at this point in careers, this team is in a better place. We've got Konza now, young bad boy in the defense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've got better Bradley at right back. We've got young'uns in the team now. It's not as old as that was. So that's why I do believe this squad is better than that squad that started the 22-23 season, in my opinion.
Oh, fair. I want you to be right, Drift. I really do. I have a sinking feeling at the moment about this club. And obviously
I have that feeling too, bro.
That could change over the next 18 days. But in my opinion, we had 6 jobs to do going into the summer. And it was sign up the 3 players to new contracts and sign 3 players. And right now, we haven't done any of those jobs. So we've got to do 6 jobs in 18 days, effectively. I don't see that happening. I don't even know if we get any of those jobs sorted in the next 18 days.
Yeah, it's a worry. It's a massive worry, especially the fact that we're selling players, and you would hope that that's because the money is going to be like forcefully reinvested, as in if we got to pay 20 mil more for a player that we know we shouldn't, but he's top quality, just do it. A little bit like what Matt said. Yeah, we don't normally drop 90 mil on a player, but if Rodrigo's going to take 90 mil to get, let's hope some of that Carvalho money or the Sepp Vandenberg money, or do you know what I mean, or whatever, or the Clark money and all the players that we're letting go now, let's hope that they're like, do you know, we got 20 mil for Carvalho. Let's put that 20 mil on top of the money we'd normally spend. Let's pay the 90 for Rodrigo. Like, he'll improve the team. Let's get it done. You want to hope that that's what they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? That I don't want to see Carvalho goes for 20 and then the player we buy is 20 and we just did the out and in thing. And it's like, oh, okay. So we're not putting anything on top. We're just going to do the out and in thing. All right, cool.
Again, I'll say this again. I don't care about how much money we spend on a player, but like if we signed Zubimendi and he cost 10 million, I wouldn't care. It's the quality of the player. I don't care about the whole notion of if we sell a player for 20 and buy one for 20. I don't. If the player is good enough, then for me that's even better. That you're not having to.
I hear you, bro. But we're not getting a 20 million pound DM. That's good enough now, because clearly.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like when you say Rodrigo for 90 mil. But it doesn't have to be. The player doesn't have to cost 90 mil, bro. Like,
but a player that good will though.
No, but I said Rodrigo because Rodrigo be a statement signing, bro. A statement.
No, I hear that, but even statements for me, Zubimendi wasn't a statement signing.
No, of course it was.
No, hear me out, Matt. Hear me out. Zubimendi was a brilliant sign. I wouldn't say a statement. For me, Rodrigo is a statement signing.
No. Zubimendi is because DMs.
Zubimendi's not world renowned.
No, but
he's not a household name like that.
But ask all our rivals, bro. They were literally saying if you get Zubimendi, that is a statement, because obviously you got your Rodris and your Schumannis, but he's the one, in my opinion. He's the next one, basically. in my opinion. Like
No, but
everyone knows.
No, I hate, but that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a statement. It was a. If
Maybe
you're
not
a
the
football
same
man,
statement of intent.
yeah.
Yeah, as
Because if you're a
Rodrigo. I
football
hear what you're
man,
saying.
if you're a football
I
person,
hear what
you
you're
like
saying. I hear what you're saying.
that Zubi's a player. But even if you're a casual, you'll know, Rodrigo, he's a baller. Like Musiala would be a statement signing.
He'll be a statement.
But
Yeah, I
Elise
get what you're
to
saying in that
me,
regard.
Elise wouldn't have been a statement signing, for example. Elise would have been they've got Elise. Whereas we'd be like, we got Elise. But Elise only cost 65 mil. So for me, it's not about how much a player is going to cost. Bro,
No,
we
no,
could
no.
spend-
I think you're misread. I'm basically saying, if that's what it takes, pay the extra, because most players, if we're being honest, are going to cost that much if they're the statement signing. It's very rare in world football now that a statement signing will be the under the rug. Oh shit, how did they manage to get him for that much? You get the odd player like that, but very rarely. If you're going to go and get the big boy, normally it is the big boy piece. So I'm saying, yeah, I get you. If he costs 20 mil, but he's as good as Rodrigo, I don't care he only costs 20 mil. But if you want Rodrigo, you're going to have to pay 100 mil or 90 mil or 110 or
Yeah, I
whatever.
hear that.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if Liverpool want to make sure that the money that they're getting for these players is reinvested, pay that extra if that's what it takes, because everyone's getting robbed in football now. But if you want Rodrigo, you're probably going to have to pay 100 mil. So if you think he's worth 65, 75, 85, we got Carvalho money now. Be like, fuck it, guys, let's do it. Put the extra on, go and pay it, because that's a statement signing that's going to improve the squad, and it's showing that you're reinvesting the money because you just care about the improvement of the team. You know what I mean? I don't want no Carvalho out 20 mil in, Rabiot in 3. Look how much profit we made, guys. Boom, we're bottom of the net thing again. Because the other day on the Big Six, shout out them, man, they were showing all of the money that's been spent. And again, Cal, like you said, we spend it right. We don't need to spend the most. Man United have spent over $1 billion and they haven't been able to spend it well. So it isn't just about that.
Chelsea as well.
Yeah, of course. But in the past, they used to spend it right. They've just been spending it wrong recently. But Man United have kind of historically for the last 10, 11 years spent badly. But like, if you look at the situation, every time they were trying to figure out what the real numbers were, the metric was still Liverpool are like so far down the list, you'd have to scroll. It's like, oh my God, Liverpool's behind Villa and West Ham. And you're looking and it's like, yay, look how good we look on the net spend or the amount we spent and we're so good. Nah, that stuff annoys me now, because now I'm like, I don't want you to do a Chelsea and just spend this money like idiots. But how are Chelsea outspending us by 3 times? Chelsea have outspent Liverpool in the last 6 years, I think it was, by 3 times. They've tripled the amount that we've spent, and it's like
fully,
it's. And I know that's an anomaly because of how stupid they are. But you do look at the situation and you think, raw. Even Man United have nearly tripled how much we spent in that time. This is a bit mad now. We used to love being able to show off at how we were so shrewd in the market and stuff. But now I'm like, no, this is a bit mad. Arsenal spent £300 million more than us without prize money. We're winning trophies and they're still spending that much more than we are. We're in the Champions League. They're not in the Champions League. Why are we getting outspent so much by Arsenal, by Tottenham? Tottenham have outspent us. You're like, how are these teams outspending us? I'm sorry. Even if they spent it wrong, why are we so far behind in the spending? Do you get what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, stop this now. Let's at least be level with the Arsenals and the Tottenham. We don't need to do the Man U Chelsea thing, but let's at least be level with Arsenal and Tottenham on, you know what I mean? On spend. Like, this is crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
There's no excuse not to be spending like Arsenal, in my opinion.
I want to wake up tomorrow and see Liverpool will agree to fee for Alan, Varela, or something. Carl. I just can't live in a world where we've had 2 stopgaps in flipping. What's my guy from Barca, the Brazilian, Melo and Endo. That can't be it for a club of Liverpool. This is no disrespect to anyone that plays, but you can't have a stopgap of 2 DMs for a club of Liverpool. DM's one of your most important players on the pitch. It's not like we've got like some, I don't know, like a meaty player somewhere else who can kind of get away with it. A DM, especially in this system as well, like, yeah, maybe it could work under a Klopp system because they're not asked to be a ball-playing midfielder. Since 2022, Zubimendi. Then it was last year Caicedo and now Zubimendi. And every single year we get fed the same foolishness. Well, we're not looking for
But you know what?
alternative because basically, like that was the number one target, and it was either them or nothing else because no one else has seemed good enough. I'm sorry, what? Come on, we can't keep doing this, man.
I'm actually
it's a
hoping
rinse
we're
and
going for
repeat
Manu
story.
Kone again. I'm hoping we're just going for Manu Kone again.
Bro, we're not getting Kone, bro.
I know, Matt. I just said I hope, bro. We ain't getting anyone.
We're getting Rabiot, fam.
Yeah, bruv, we're not getting Rabiot. Bruv, no.
We're getting Rabiot on a free, bro.
No.
Cal will give him a 2-year deal, so it's not a big commitment. Free sign him, bring him in, stopgap. Bro, I can see it. I can smell it. I really hope I'm wrong. Like Matt said, I hope I wake up in the morning and there's already the rumors of another signing, and it is a Varela or an Edison or a guy, a player. We're like, you know what? At least he's a baller, guys. Look, we're annoyed at Zubi. This guy's a baller, though. You know what I mean? Can we roll with it? But if we wake up in the morning to nothing, and then Wednesday we wake up to nothing, and then Thursday it's just about prep for the weekend because the Prem's starting, and then boom, before you know it, playing the first game of the Premier League, still no closer to knowing if we're even trying to buy a DM. Never mind, have we bought one? Do you get what I mean?
Rabiot doesn't fit what we need. It doesn't make sense us even going for him. I don't see us.
Neither did Endo, but we still got him, bro.
Yeah, but that was on the
Klopp for Mayo. Neither did Ben Davies. Neither did Kabak.
No, but Klopp wanted Endo.
Bro,
Klopp wanted Endo.
I can tell you now, Klopp did not want Ben Davies and Kabak.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like that, as much as we can.
And he definitely didn't want Melo. You saw when he spoke about Melo. He didn't want Melo. He didn't want.
Did we sign him and he was already injured when we signed him? That's the shambles we've been working with. Imagine that Klopp got so vexed. He was like, I'm going to bring my brethren. I'm actually bringing my brethren. Schmacker, I've got a job for you. Schmacker, you working right now? No, dude, man, I'm just chilling right now. Do you want a job for 6 months? Do you want to make some easy money? Do me a favor. Tell them boy there on the board, go get me the players that I want. Klopp went and done that.
Matt, you know what the scary thing is about this whole situation, yeah? Is it started off as a little bit of a joke, but then it became a bit more serious the more I thought about it. You know, when I kept saying, "No, that's your goat," and like teasing you and Cal about Edwards, yeah? Because obviously I know he's a bad man. When he was here before, he was legendary. But you see the hole he got in Hughes. Like, my jokes are now starting to become something that I'm like a little annoyed about. Of like, you see when you just said about the Schmacker thing with the friends. I truly do believe it was a bridging thing with Hughes. Like, if Hughes doesn't get anything done by the time this window closes, it will feel to me like it was a bridging thing. Hughes and Edwards are boys. So Edwards, instead of really scouring and seeing who he could get as the best director of football, just did the bridging thing and brought in Hughes. Like, I truly believe that what the jokes I used to make are more and more starting to feel like a reality of like, he isn't actually good enough, and it is just because he's a bridging why he got the job. Because this is madness, bro. This is madness.
I get what you're saying, because what's so joke is, for all this slack, or no, never say slack, but for as much as it will annoy me that I felt like we could have done better last season in getting a 6, I'm not going to complain about Szoboszlai at the time because I wanted Szoboszlai, and I still think hopefully that he can still prove himself, but he's got this season to turn it around, if not, it's problems for him. McAllister's been an absolute gem. Gravenberch, I still feel like has a lot of potential, and I think Gravenberch is going to show up more this season. I'll speak about him another time. And was there one more in it? Who was the other one? There was 4 players.
Endo.
Didn't I mention McAllister, Szoboszlai, Oh, yeah, and Endo, obviously. So out of all of them, it was only really Endo 3 out of the 4 that, you know what I'm saying, that I was happy with. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm going to be honest. Richard Hughes right now, it's not looking good, fam. It's not looking
good at all. And you know what? You're supposed to make a good first impression. So I was thinking he might come in and maybe even make a mistake being hyped. But like, we respect the hustle. You know, I'm one of them ones. Like, say he came in and he overpaid for Caicedo, but it didn't work out in the end. But we still look back and go, nah, but he came out the traps firing. Do you know what I mean? Like, good on him. At least he tried to like set a good impression at the beginning. I thought that's how he might be moving. But he's actually moving like the boyfriend who's coming to meet the parents, and he's still got his PJs on with his do-rag, bruv. He don't care what you think.
That'd be crazy.
Man says, do reckon. Oh, yeah.
My
He
father,
don't care. He don't care what the parents think, bro.
my father-in-law would have punched me up on the spot.
You do what I'm saying, bro?
No
Like,
respect.
he's not giving a damn what we think of him. He's not caring at all, because that's what it feels like right now, the way he's moving. Not signing contracts, can't sign players, not getting anything done. He's moving loose, bro. He's even still got his sliders on. No socks.
The sliders are unbranded as well.
Unbranded
They're
sliders,
not
no
even
socks.
Adidas. I swear to God, everyone has at least one pair of Adidas sliders. These are unbranded.
Yeah, Adidas sliders are the goats. Everyone
Yeah,
knows.
but these ones are just unbranded, fam.
Or they've
They
got
might
four.
be Adidas. They might actually be Adidas's most like sold footwear.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. You ain't never been to a man's yard and you ain't got Adidas
And
sliders.
they got Adidas sliders.
Right, boy, my phone is actually like mad overheating, so I'm gonna duck.
Yeah,
We'll reconvene tomorrow. We'll reconvene. We have to talk every day this week now.
If you can find me, fam, I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, bro. I'll be honest. This is.
I'll drag you out, bro.
This is. I don't know, man. I think what it is it's the whole Caicedo thing. You know, it's kind of like, just quickly before you go.
it's a year
If it
ago.
was just Shrewdness and like there was no Caicedo, it'll be like, oh man, remember this happened like 2 seasons ago. This literally happened last summer, bro.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. It's mad, isn't it?
But what makes it worse is it was a different regime, which means it's the club. It's not even like the
But bro,
it's the club. It's rotten, fam.
We kind of knew this. We kind of knew this.
Flipping hell.
I always hoped that when Klopp left, it wouldn't be so glaringly obvious. But that's a conversation for another time. Obviously,
Liverpool
we won't
couldn't
get
even
into that.
convince a Ross
But-
that player to leave because of his attachments to the club. Bro, he ain't playing for Real Madrid or Barcelona, you know. He's playing for, and actually, let me not discredit, because I understand the Basque clubs, their sentimentality is different. I hear it, but I can't be bothered.
We just need to wake up in the morning and we need to have some more rumors, and then on Wednesday they get confirmed, and then we know we're chasing another bad boy. Do you know what I mean? We spoke about the other day, Cal. There are a lot of bad boys that we could still go and get. There are a couple of bad boys out there who we remember. We've been linked with Coop Miners. He's a bad boy. I'd love.
He's not a bad boy.
He's not a DM though. Coop Miners.
No, but I think he can play DM the way Slot wants to play the DM.
He's not a bad boy.
No, for me, he's more.
He's not Zubimendi. He's not Zubimendi level. But I would be happy with Coop Miners. Though
I would be happy with.
I think, but remember, I'm talking about happy with what we've got left. Not like he would be my first.
Yeah, I'd rather go get Varela. Do you know? I'll be honest with you. You see, Coop up for the role. I would rather Andre from Fluminense over Coop Miners, only because the profile Coop Miners is more attacking. I would rather Andre from Fluminense. You know the one that we linked to back in the day.
Yeah. Even him, bro. Like I said, Edison, Sholton. There are some players out there that
go and get Varela though. Go get Varela. I know this is another thing as well.
If I'll be honest, I'd rather Kone over all them lot.
Would you? I'd rather Varela, you know.
Look, all I know is you lot know already. I'd rather Sholton, but I know Liverpool will never go for Sholton, so there's no point me even thinking about it. But I just want to wake up to some news about a DM replacement for the one we've lost out on. And I just want to know that, for the love of God, these men have some pride, because there's one thing that it doesn't seem to be of, like, you know, the embarrassment or whatever. Like, if you're not embarrassed, you don't have pride. I want the club to show some pride. Be embarrassed that you've just publicly not been able to attract the player, and you shouldn't have gone for him in the first place if you knew how difficult it was to attract him away from the club. And now go and get another G to show, you know what? Pride is only hurt for a little while. We move. Don't let the pride be hurt for the rest of the summer, and then we just end up looking stupid and being embarrassed. That's what I'm hoping. So show a little pride, Hughes, Edwards, Hogan, everyone who's involved in making sure Liverpool are the best that they can be. Go and do something now, and you know what I mean, and make amends for publicly making us look stupid for 2 players within the space of 12 months.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Big up Turkish and the big six over there. Big up all of them. It's so mad. All the rivals we've had Rant, now Turkish, bro. This is it. Just goes, Saeed. It just goes to show you this is what it meant if we would have got Zubimendi. This is what I mean when I say like we really effed it up here, you know.
Well, let's see, innit? Let's see. I'm gonna hold my anger for another 24 hours, and then we see what going tomorrow, innit?
I've got a funny feeling, Jeff. You're gonna feel very different tomorrow because I remember you've done this before, and I remember the next day.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had control of my temper today for the most part because a lot of stuff has gone. You know what I mean? Road rage, people like I'm talking like there's been a lot of shit going on today. So I'm calm. I'm trying to stay calm because you know already. I don't like these anger outbursts. I'm trying to stay calm. So you're right, man. Maybe tomorrow I won't be able to contain the anger, but I've spat out a lot of anger today. So maybe I was able to kind of get it out of my system. Tomorrow it might have built back up again. You're right. We'll see. But we might wake up to some good news, eh? Hey, let's hope.
Before you go, Turkish was to say this is Turkish, you know. Drifty, turn on your camera, bro. Want to see the pain. Hearing it isn't enough, you know. Nah.
Turkish, my brother. We'll speak, bro. The savagery. We'll speak. You better win the league as well, you know, fam. You better win the league.
I did not expect this from Turkish.
No,
the others, maybe. Turkish is
not
one
from
of the
Turkish.
good ones.
He's one of the better ones, isn't it?
He's one of the better ones.
The hate for Liverpool will always shine at some point. You know what I mean?
But imagine we lost Klopp. The hate is so strong, bro.
Not from Turkish.
I'm surprised at Turkish though, because we know Turkish. I'm surprised.
Turkish. Not our Turkish.
Think that could be his burner account or something. Because I know he respects Liverpool highly. So
Turkish would do that to us, man.
What are you saying? It's not the real Turkish, yeah?
No, I'm starting to wonder if it's his burner. Well, someone's hacked him or something.
Is Connor right? Has Ornstein said that Liverpool won't be going for any alternatives?
As things currently stand, bro. And so did
why do you think I'm so glum about it?
Oh, bro, I didn't know that.
Bro, that's what we've been saying.
Bro, remember I jumped in the conversation halfway, so I didn't know that part. I didn't know Ornstein said that.
No, but
I didn't know Ornstein said we're not actually going for anybody.
Bro, Ornstein and Paul Joyce have both said, as things currently stand, we're not getting another number 6.
Oh no, I missed that part. Like I said, bro, I've had a mad day. I didn't know that. I didn't know that part. Oh, that makes everything totally. So this whole time I've been speaking with optimism. I didn't know that, bro. I did not know that Ornstein and Joyce have both said, as things currently stand, Liverpool will not be looking at alternatives. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go then because I'm about to kick off. So I'm gonna go. All right. My phone's overheating. We'll reconverse tomorrow. Let me sit on.
We'll talk tomorrow. We'll speak about it
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let me sit on tomorrow.
We'll talk
about That's totally thrown me. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's totally thrown me. Now you lot must be thinking, why was Drift talking all that thing about? Yeah, let's see if we go for somewhere. I did not know that we. Okay. All right. Yeah. Boys, we'll reconvene tomorrow because I need to sit on that news. There's no way.
It's hit you now, yeah. It's hit you.
Now you realize. See, the students are laughing now. Now you realize, innit?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go before I get us cancelled. I'll speak to you man tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow, bro.
Easy, boys. Easy.
Take it easy.
Big up, people. Make sure you smash that like button as well. 2,000 of you in here, and there's not even 1,000 likes. Come on, guys, smash the like button, man.
See what I'm saying? Nearly 2,000 people in it, man. Smash the like button, please, people. It does really help and support the channel. Big up everyone that is here.
Big up, man. Big up.
Right, me at you supers. Andrew, we ain't buying no one. We're gonna sell all of the youth. Then same BS in January next summer. VVD, Salah, and Ali leaving. You might as well add Trent to that list as well. Promo. This is his Miss chat. Cow, bro, shaking my head. The curse needs to go, man. I DM you a couple of recommendations.
I don't want to. I'll be honest. I don't really want to follow football at the moment.
Cat Sunday. So I'm trying not to laugh, bro, because
No, I just want to
the
follow.
way he said that.
No,
That's just like I would have thought football.
I don't want to follow football, bro. It's too much now.
Man said I'm tired.
I am, bro.
Man
I'm
says
beyond
to be a
tired.
clock, you're running out of energy, bro.
No, I'm beyond tired, man. Look, at least with UFC, the people who I want to win might not always win, but at least I get a month in between the pain, innit? I can get over one and then get myself ready for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
This is daily. I'm taking a beating on a daily basis, bro. How are you meant to get stronger if you just keep on getting beat down? How? You let your body recover, man. Bro, even Batman got his ass kicked by Bane, but they let him recover, innit? If you break your back and you still get beat up by the same guy the next day, your back's not going to heal, is it, man? So you're going to keep on breaking. It's not going to heal.
Says Batman broke his back, and then the next day, they were
Bane
like,
came
"Oh,
back.
you on it again, fam?" Didn't even let
Remember,
man.
man's in the brace. Remember, man's in the brace, you know, like this, man, holding himself up. What can he do to Bane when he's like this? Well, Bane just getting 3 shots, just punching him in the face. I'm Bane. I'm Batman, bro. I'm Batman. I can't fight anyone like this, man. I can't fight anyone like this. My back's broke. My arms are hoisted like this, and my legs are dangling.
Yeah, pause. I know people.
My
I
legs
should need
are
to pause when you come
dangling,
on. We're talking
bro.
about Batman.
What can
here,
I
come on.
do? What can I do? At least let me heal up. UFC lets me do that. But every day, every single day, it's something new. I'm just tired, man. I always see rival fans getting something that they need or want. Not us. Man, when was the last summer transfer window we came out and said, yeah, we're good? When was the last time, Matt? 2018.
No, 2019, wasn't it? Or was it?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the
2018.
Fabinho. What, the Fabinho, the Naby, the Ali.
And Shaqiri.
Oh, the Shakir. Oh, yeah. That's
And
someone's
what,
called.
even still, then we left ourselves a player short.
Yeah,
But you
we
know
still
what? You
say we
could
should
go,
have done
you know,
more
fair
still.
enough. Matt,
Yeah,
since then, I've had 3 kids, bro. 3 different pregnancies.
I've had 2 pitney since them as well, you know.
3 different pregnancies, bro. 3 kids.
I hear that, bro.
My
I know
youngest
too.
is going to be walking soon, potentially. And we can't get a summer transfer window right.
Nothing's changed.
We just needed 3 players, Matt. 3 players. We knew we needed these 3 players from last year. So it's not like it got sprung on us in June that we needed 3 players in these 3 positions. We needed 3 players from last year, Matt. From last year. But I had to have the Bellingham situation. Then Caicedo. Then Lavia. Then Endo. Then the Klopp situation. Then are we being sold? No, we're not being sold. The FSG is still here. To Klopp leaving, to are we going to win the quad? And then boom, knocked out by Man United, knocked out in the Europa by Atalanta, knocked out of the league. Then I'm thinking, okay, the band are back together with Edwards and Hughes and them, man. The band's back together, but just at Liverpool now. We'll sign the 3 players. I've still not seen contract extensions, and I've still not seen the same 3 players, bro. I mean, I'm a human being, bro. I mean, everyone's got a breaking point. I'm here now. I'm here. I'm at the breaking point.
You know, when
What's
FSG,
next?
when we thought there's a potential they could get sold. Remember when Austin dropped that bomb and he was like, Liverpool, yeah?
Top
that
3
was the
happiest days of my footballing life, bro.
That was the day. What it was like a couple weeks after that, I was just like, nothing's going to happen. That's genuinely the day when I reckon JW Henry put on that 50 Cent tune. Clickety, clank, the money goes into my piggy bank. Bro, that was the day JW Henry said, oh, what, you thought you could take my money? You thought you could take my stuff? bro, these FSG dickheads need to get out of this club, man. But I just don't see when they're gonna leave, bro. I don't see it. I just don't.
The only thing that could happen now that could make things better is if we sort out the 6 issues we need to sort out, which we won't. Like Man City just get relegated and we can get Rodri on a free or so.
Get who in a free? What?
That Man City get relegated because they've got their hearing in September or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, they'll beat the allegations, bro.
But you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. We're going for Rodri and you'd end up going somewhere else.
Yeah. He'll end up going like Arsenal.
Yeah. Him and Mickey back together.
Yep.
Him
you
and
can
Mickey
see it already. Bro, FSG are just, I don't even want to keep talking about it.
I just want to be happy.
Cat Sunday, sending a super chat again. I'm infuriated and so angry. I hate the owners that structure this stupid, toxic positivity that will spawn contract situation. And then we still have players like 3, 7, and 9 still. Raw. I thought that was a code and I realized man's just reading off the players. It's crazy, fam. It's crazy. We got Cat Sunday each and every time. We got Faceless London. This is the best I've seen us play in a few years. Yeah, we're playing well, man. It's preseason. We're playing well. We got Michael Johnson, AFC fan here. Paul finished 3rd comfortably. Big up yourself, bro. You might be right, but we want to win the league. But I hear what you're saying, though. We got Del John Jr. Mont's getting a hiding or never a foul for F's sake. Big up Monts. I'm sure it'll be all right. I think I'm on Monts' show after this, actually, to talk more despair. Light vibes. Klopp's aura only gave us at least 15 points every season. Imagine now, fear for us. So to be better, we need way better players. I understand Klopp's aura and all that. Klopp was a world-class manager. I do think Slot is a good coach, though. He does look like he's a good coach in terms of how he can coach the players, in terms of what he would want us to do. So, but it's not even about that. It's just more about the signings, bro. We need to reinforce for this season. If we don't reinforce, you can't be left standing still. This is the Premier League. It's unforgiving. Before you know it, all the people that thought Liverpool were going to finish 3rd, we might not even finish 3rd and might be scraping onto 4th. And even that is not something that we want to see, because we can't then mock Arsenal for not winning and we're doing worse than them. We need to be challenging for the title and winning it. I know the first season under Slot might be hard to win it, but we should be trying to challenge. And the only thing stopping us is our lousy recruitment. Big up Scott Holder. My pick for the 6th, Alan Varela. Porto should had him last year from Boca Juniors. Matt 10's teammate from Argentina can destroy and pass all over the map. I do think Alan Varela is good. I think he's decent. I will be happy if we was to sign him personally. Big up Eagle V Shot. The devil works hard. FSG PR machine works harder, Jeepers. Big up yourself. Big up Jammer. I don't like the pairing of Zubi and McAllister. Oh, I didn't like the pairing of Zubi and McAllister. Fair enough, Jammer, but I don't think there would have been a problem with it personally. But I guess we'll never know now. Imagine that. We'll never even know, Jammer. Comes. This shows it was never Jurgen Klopp's fault. Also, Sepp gone. I think the Klopp situation favors him more so the longer this goes on. However, there are some things that I still disagree with what Klopp did. But yeah, we've always said it's more FSG, but I think the problem was that it's almost like saying, was Klopp ever blameless? Like, was he just could Klopp get no criticism in terms of some of the signings that we had under Liverpool? I think that was the argument. And Sepp hasn't gone, but I think he will be sold. Big up the comedian. Team Kopish, big up yourselves. Nice to see you all back. Happy belated birthday, Erstron to Matt. Appreciate that. Love, my bro. Now this Zubimendi drama is getting boring now. I got to migrate. I'm off. I got to migrate from this ongoing saga. What do you think? Well, bro, in case you... It's not saga anymore, bro. It's done. We're not getting Zubimendi in case you haven't seen it, bro. But yeah, it's just... Got to move on. I And in terms of what do I think Liverpool spent too long trying to get this deal over the line, knowing that I think maybe Zubimendi had these doubts. I think when the player starts to have doubts, that's when it becomes a problem. Hence why the release clause was never, or the buyout clause was never activated. Liverpool couldn't get the final say to go and do that because they have to get Zubimendi to go to the Spanish offices to pay the money to release him from, or should I say intermediaries to release him from his contract. That's why it never happened, because he had cold feet. Eastwood, yeah, man, that's some real BS. Y'all gonna protest. What's that? I don't even know what that's in relation to. I'm not too sure, Eastwood, what you're talking about there. But I guess you're talking about, mate, you could be talking about this whole saga. AJ, bless up, guys. Not the best start to the week. Horrible start to the week. It's freaking Monday, man. Big at yourself, AJ. East Edison, this may force Trent and Verse to move on. Facts. It very well might do. Big up Sarim. Don't worry, Cal. I was broken when we signed Melo and loan. Welcome to the darkness, my friend. You'll get used to depression eventually. Flipping that.
I don't know if I will.
Big up the Herbs, man. Chin up, guys. I've been supporting LFC for over 35 years. I'm still surprised they got John Barnes from Watford. That's mad still, you know.
Big up the Herbs, man.
Big up Herbs, man. Big up Cam, you never walk alone. Some things never change. Big up, lads. East End said, "Oh, FSG out protest." Yeah, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen. As much as I would like to see it happen, I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's gonna happen, personally. But yeah, guys, listen. I know the show was supposed to be about some other stuff, but I think today was mainly just should be about Zubimendi. I'll probably change the title of the video as well, because this was a Zubimendi saga coming to an end today. Tomorrow I'll go live. Drift should be there. Cal might be there, but there'll be a live show tomorrow probably. In regards to the news again,
thankfully I've got work tomorrow, man.
Okay, so Cal's right. He's got work, so unfortunately, I've got to do the show tomorrow. So will Drift as well. And yeah, people, stay tuned. My channel will be releasing this week. In fact, do you know what I'm gonna do, people? See if I can find it. Can't believe this, man. Where is it? Stinking club. Give me one sec, people. Let me just quickly find. People, my channel will be releasing this week. My first video will be up by the end of the week. I'm just going to put the link in the chat. I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. Much love. I know you guys always show me over here. You know what I'm saying? I know even rivals as well. Please go subscribe. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be football based. I'm doing a little shameless plug here, but it's going to be football based. Like general, it's going to be gaming on there as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be Liverpool centric. There'll be Liverpool content over there. There might be something on there, maybe even tomorrow. But yeah, there will be some football content on there, 100%, and there will be gaming content on there as well. So please, people, if you could go and show me the love that you show the guys on their channels as well, go subscribe to Cal's channel as well, Callum Sanderson Show, and go subscribe to Juicy TV as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to help us grow in our individual channels as well would be much appreciated. Trust me. I love for the love, people. And like I said, my first video will be out this week. Who knows? It might even be a rant flipping about Zubimendi. Who knows?
Just know, Matt, I know we've spoken about this today. I'm over the moon you started your own channel. You know we've spoken about this privately.
I appreciate that, bro.
I'm over the moon, bro.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. And yeah. Big up all the people that just subscribed. If I could even get to 100, that I will be at. There's over 1,600 of you in here. If you could go and subscribe. Like I said, people, it's called the Matt One Shot. In fact, you know what? Actually, have I got time to do this now? I haven't really. Cal, is there anything you want to say before we take people out? If I can find something before I show the people, if I can find one of the videos.
On the Sanderson show this week, gonna have a lot of stuff to do with UFC throwaway. Same on Luke Tanner's channel as well. Subscribe to Drifty TV as well, please, people. And please like this video, guys. We'd really like to get to 1,000 likes on this one. So please do like it and switch on the notification bell as well, please. And we're going live straight on Monty's channel straight after we finish here. So stay here and we'll be redirected there.
Indeed. And for those that want to see the intro to my channel, here's a little snippet for you. And hopefully you guys like the beat. Yeah, so we're there. My channel there. You get me, people. Big up, bless out each and every time. And yeah, my channel will be launching this week. First video will be out this week as well. So big up to each and every one of you that's been able to subscribe to that. And yeah, man, big up John II. He made the tune. Serious big producer. And I don't want to spoil it too much because I've got another tune for the outro as well. Big up John II, you know. Big him up each and every time. Trust me, cooked up some beats there.
Solo P1, Matt, I'm subbing now. What took you so long?
Do you know what, bro? Just life. I'll be real, just life, bro. Just life. I've had a lot of stuff happening in the background. Just life, people. But we're there. You get me? We're there. We're there.
Yeah, the herd, man. Hope your channel forward this week. At least that could end that week on a high. Good God willing, man.
And you know what? I'm trying. In fact, no, let me not say too much what I'm gonna do. I'll just let you lot subscribe and you will see. You get what I'm saying? You'll see, people. If I could get to 100 by today, people, trust me, that'll mean the world. You know what I'm saying? That'll mean the world to me. Trust me. So big up to each and every one of you, man.
People, we're gonna sign off there. Make sure you follow us over to Monty's channel, where we'll be speaking about more stuff, probably to do with Zubimendi. But yeah, big up everyone. Matt, you got anything you want to say to? I'm done, man. I'm done.
I'm done as well. Someone asking for the link. I've just put the link in the chat right now for my channel. I'll drop the link one more time just for you, look. Just quickly. I'm done. Bro, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to say nothing that will get us clipped up, but
yeah,
I'm just so pissed off.
Yeah,
I'm hurt, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, had enough.
But big up Monts. We're about to head over to his channel now. You get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, catch us over on Monts' channel right now, people. You will be redirected. And yeah, people, enough love. You'll see us again. Actually, no, wait. I think I've got. Oh no, I read that. Yeah, Carvalho. So big up, Cal, for that. And yeah, man, people, you'll see us again tomorrow. Take it easy, people. Enough love. And yeah. Hope you have a great evening. Love, people.
Big up.